from the waiting room.
Okay, go ahead. So let's see how it goes. Let's add everyone in. Who's adding? Go ahead.
Me. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. You guys can hear us?
Yeah.
Cool. Who else have joined? Yeah, let's have a casual talk. Jetki has joined. Anusha has joined. That's good. We're just waiting for 15 minutes. You can introduce yourself or you can talk with us or whichever form. I'm going to switch on my camera. Again, I don't know how I'm going to look, but yeah, it'll be fine. So, Anusha, you're there? You can hear us?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So how do you know us? Or do I'm like just curiosity's sake? I might know you maybe. So yeah, you came to know.
Sir, I'm Anushka Goyal. I came to know about this organization by Shreya.
Okay.
She's my senior from Sophia.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, I was just wondering. Hi, Anushka. How are you? Thank you for joining in.
Hello, Dee. How are you?
I'm fine. I got stuck in a bit of traveling, so yeah, on the car doing the meeting and all. Let's hope the celebration goes fun, and let's wait for
Yeah,
a few people.
expecting the same.
I hope you enjoy the event.
I will.
Cool. We don't have a stream link. They have to join live, Swati. So let's just send all our message to a WhatsApp group, sending them a reminder. We are going to start.
Wait, I'll just join in from the other account, right? I think this is the wrong one.
Okay, I've shared the group also. Oh, Karthik will be there by 8, so it's good for us. Now many people will come in now, so I'm sending it all. Komal is coming in. Hey, Jetki, you're there? Jetki?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Thanks a lot for coming in.
Thank you.
So yeah, you showed our interest. So what we are, anyways, it's just a casual talk for the next 10 minutes. So what we thought is take care of the, you can take care of the new group we'll be creating shortly, on WhatsApp. So once we create the new group, what you can do is you can manage that group. I'll advise you of how this group is being done, and then you can take over that group. So
Correct. Fine.
That way you'll be happy with it, and then you can manage it. You already know how. So all you got to do is sharing that group into that other group. So basically, once we share this group, there are chances that odd people can also be a part of this.
Correct.
We have to just keep an alert on people and remove them as and when needed. And then slowly, once you see the group is stable, then move them to the main group, something like that.
Correct. All right.
Cool.
Thanks.
So that's that.
Even Kritika is here.
Oh, Kritika is here. Hey, Kritika.
Hello, sir.
How are you? It's been a long time.
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Good. Our app is slightly on a slow mode, because I know you're one of the key people who actually drove the app on, but what has happened is things slightly slowed down, and that app is not working the way we want it to work, basically, the people who are doing it for us. So most probably we are getting back to WhatsApp, but many things are happening, and in a short time we'll have an app, maybe in the next maybe a couple of months or a year or so. But anyways, we are working on more other stuffs of collecting good positive content. So right now we are collecting artworks from different people. So if you're into positive poems and all, let us know. We can share it and spread it further on to this world.
She writes so well.
Yeah, I know she writes so well. Everyone likes her content. She gets most of the likes. If Kritika puts a post in, that gets most number of likes in our app. So yeah, so that's good to do. Hey, is my camera on? I doubt so.
Yeah, not yet.
Let me see how I look. Okay, I look fine. What's the thing behind?
Hi, Zanvidi.
Cool. Oh, Danvi is also here. Cool.
Happy birthday, Deek sir.
Thank you.
Hey, Swati, you came in my car. I can open it. Yeah.
Cool. So, and just to give everyone an overview, we are doing this, in different batches, and then we're all coming together and launching it right now. So we are all going to have fun. That's more important. And as you all know, our foundation is not about, trying to impress people or trying to create a point, or we are here to have fun. You're also part of it today. So if you have any questions, any fun, or whatever you want to do, feel free to do it. It's going to be a very casual meeting. So that way, it's more of a family thing, and that's how we go by more than anything else, right? Because we don't believe in this stuff. We don't believe in this, organizational stuff. We purely believe in, let's all come together. Free time, we become families, and when we get busy, we go with our own families. So that's how the thing is. So it's a very informal thing, but our objective in doing this is people who are presenting will build up their public speaking skills, will build up their confident levels. So that's the objective, what we are working on, right? So we might make small mistakes, we might make some mess ups. So, that's a part of life, and we love making mistakes, and that's where we learn, and that's where we improve. All right. There's lots of things have gone, and some of you would have already been a part of the foundation, volunteered with us, and broke off, broke off. We had a lot of up and downs in life, but now we have figured out most of the things. So that's where we are back, and now we have a formal, strong team backing this up, and anyone can be a part of it, and anyone can move on with it, right? So yeah, there's lots happened in the last, actually lots happened in the last 3 months, right? It's after 3 months is when we just went on full zone, and we also thought how is actually going to work out, right? So the speed was so fast that everything happens. Great support from most of our core team, like Swati, Danvi, Shreya. Those are the people I can see right now. Okay, yeah, and it went quite very great. And Komal is also there, and Sudha has also helped us on this presentation, right? So yeah, we have another 5 more minutes. You have any questions to ask, guys? It's a casual thing. You can do anything. You have 5 more minutes to go officially do it, because what we thought is we always start at 7 o'clock and everyone turns up at 7:15. So what we thought, give everyone 7 o'clock, have fun, have an interaction. So we are trying to achieve how to achieve a positive meeting, right? We always give 7 and everyone goes 15 minutes late. So what we thought, 7, let's have a casual get together. But some people are so smart, they'll come at 7:15 only, right? So those people, we can't do anything about it. So yeah, so that's what it is. And let's, if you have any questions you want to ask us right now, because we have this is like a meet and a greet. We really wanted to do it as a personal level. So it's kind of a meet and a greet. So feel free to say hi, hello, or, whatever it is, you want to be a part of, or just share something of how or did you observe our content, any feedback you want to give us. We still have another 4 more minutes to start. Anyone want to step in?
I'd like to put in a little message for my dear junior. If you have your exam, you can kindly join in at an appropriate time if you feel okay. We're gonna be here for 3 long hours. So take care.
It's okay, Ray. I have an holiday, like I'll be
Okay. Stay, take care. Okay. Chill and have like,
So we have another 3 more minutes. We'll start. This is a meet and greet here, talking with all our members. There's lots of people joining. So it's good. As long as we have 10 people, we are good. And we'll see how, right? So anyone want to say a feedback or hello, or, this is just, as you said, for the people who have come newly, we always start at a specific time.
Clap also.
Let's start earlier so that we start the meeting on time and it works out well.
Join, but
Cool. Someone said something? No? Okay. So what I'll do is, we have these 3 minutes. I'll try to play around something and get us all on live, if I can. So let me see how it's going to work out. Go ahead, talk something, guys. Don't just leave it to me to talk. Wait, what I will do is, so everyone sees everyone's face. Let's see this way. Right? So yeah.
As we are more comfortable in listening to you,
No, I'm not going to
it's quite
talk
tough to
anything.
talk
I'm only
about
going to do my part. All the talking you people have to do. I want you all to improve as speakers. That's what I want to do at the end, right? And it's not about me, it's more about you people doing it, so that you improve, you grow in whichever form it is, right? So feel free to do it and work it out from there. Thanks for Kritika for that. So yeah. And yeah, so we are there 2 more minutes to go. Unfortunately, due to some reason, we couldn't go live on YouTube. As you know, Srinath is saying is unable to join. That's interesting. This is cool.
the usual common topic of happiness, gossip.
What is the common topic of?
Srinath being unable to join.
Unable to join, yeah.
Like,
Hey, can someone give him a link? I can't even find where the link is.
Yes.
Oh,
I'll share in just a second.
I feel like, do you want to give somebody a prompt about something to talk about right now? Like, Kritika, do you want to tell us one of your poetry or something?
yeah, Kritika, one poem. We have another one was 30 seconds to show off your
And
showcase.
if anybody is like singing, they can also like sing. Or if anybody like,
Sir,
then
you are a very good singer. You can try
no,
singing.
I am not a singer. Okay,
No,
you didn't even
what you're doing is, what's the name? Shreya suggested to, that we are going to make a LIAP song. So we are going to start working on that shortly. So
join in.
we are make Shreya sing only. So cool. Thanks for Kriti for guaranteeing that she sings. We had doubts if she can sing.
She used to sing in school, Shreya.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I think we have to find all these secrets. There you go. We are timed. So as usual, we got to start the plan as time. So there you go. The presentation is on. I will leave it to the team to hand over. And all are set and ready?
Yeah.
Okay. We are launching it as of now. Oh, my sound is not.
Staff from Life is All Positive Foundation. I would like to invite you all to join us as we celebrate the 2-year anniversary of LIAP.
Hey guys, I
Hey all, and shared staff from Life is All Positive Foundation. I would like to invite you all to join us as we celebrate the 2-year anniversary of LIAP on 24th July.
Whatever is getting stuck, forget it. Continue. Whatever. Go ahead.
Hi all, I am Dhanvi and we are going to co-host the event with Swati. Hi, are you there, Swati?
Swati, you're there? She has a bad network, but she seems like she's stuck. What happened? Has she? Okay, there she's gone off. Cool. She's gone off. So I'll take over. Go ahead, Danvi. So I think she has a bad network. Okay, she's back.
Yeah, I'm back. So, hi everyone, this is Swati. So, as you all know, I am an active member of council and I've been associated with LIAP. Coming to my introduction, I've been associated with LIAP almost 3-4 years ago. And I personally know Deep sir from 2018. He has helped me a lot in many ways, coming out of many things and all. And so, yes, Danvi, let's get started.
Yeah. Sudha, will you please able to check the sound issues? Maybe we are getting the messages that sound is not right.
Sound is good, right? Srinath is not able to hear. Just that is Karkar. That's his network issue. Continue. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah.
Open up. Okay, he's now able to listen.
So our agenda for today's program is we'll have a normal introduction, which we had already. Now we'll have an introduction and a LIAP overview till 7:45. LIAP launch would be held on 7:45. Launch launch is a great place we can greet, we can meet each other, and we can enjoy. We have planned a lot of excitement for all of you and for us too. Then we'll have a timeline till 8:15 and an Hindi launch at 8:30. Hindi LIAP. We are going to launch Hindi LIAP tonight. Then we have a launch. We have an LIAP kitchen at 8:45, and again a great game for all the audience at 9. After that, we'll have a launch of LIAC Academy, which would give a great wave and a spark of knowledge, spark of self-building to everyone hearing. And then we'll have our Deek sir with 5 aspects of life is all positive at 9:30 p.m.
Yeah. So here we go to our moderator who would be handling everything. So Sudha is our technical support. She's a software engineer and she's even a positivity speaker. She have been a part of LIAP family from 2 years, and she's still striving and she always strives to get a positive experience to serve people. She is a part of other NGO too, which is Cellodrama, and she's a volunteer with Vipassana Medication Center too. So Sudha, over to you. You get the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Swati. And hi, hello, good evening, and everybody. We welcome again all of you for this virtual yet wonderful event. It's Monday and late evening. I know it's difficult, but don't worry. We will be there to make you happy, and it will be an exciting event. And while waiting, let's get started. But before that, we have a event protocol. Please be aware and follow this protocol for the smooth functioning of the event throughout the session. Okay. So here you go. Please mute your mic and if there is any issues, please put it on the chat. We will take care of that. So if you have any questions, please raise your hand so that we will take that into consideration and give grace, and please don't interrupt whoever is taking the session. Okay. And for audience participation, please raise your hand again. So once your name is called, please switch on your camera, your video, and mic so that you will have a stage to speak. So and again, feel free to put up your doubts or any questions or any queries on the chat box. So I'll be there to assist you. And so we will be having this photo session here in the event. So one expectation is please switch on your video so that we can take a pic. And yeah.
Around. Let me just stop the sharing. Cool. Whoever wants to come, it's your call. You can come on picture so that we can take a screenshot and then move on, continuing, right? So we'll count till 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll take a picture here. Smile, please. I hope the more people have pawned up. Hold on. More people are coming up. Hold on. Smile, everyone, guys, once again. Everyone, oh, Shreya is in the car and you're talking. Great. Everyone good? We are taking a screenshot, guys. Smile. There you go. One more just in case if your smiles are messed up. There you go. Done. So I'll start sharing back again. That was nice. We'll have one more session in the end because many people will turn up later. There you go. Back to Swati again.
Yeah. So as usual, we basically start our LIAP, whatever we do in LIAP, with a positive prayer. This is the most interesting part, which I think. So let's start up with a prayer. All thanks to God alike for being the greatest teacher for all of us. All thanks to the experiences, positive and negative, that shows us fruits of life. All thanks to the people, positive and negative, that shows how we could be a better human. All thanks to products, positive and negative, that always shows what supports and what destroys us. All thanks to the surroundings, positive and negative, that always challenged us to grow above it. All thanks to positivity and negativity, which gave us this wisdom to select the right side. All thanks to everyone and everything in our life for teaching us in their own ways. All thanks to life, and that is and was always positive to us. All thanks to God alive, that now I realize my life is all positive. So this prayer is written by Deek sir, as you already know. And how do you feel by reading this prayer? So anybody wants to give any feedback or something, you can just raise your hand. Okay, there we go. And now coming to the introduction of Deek sir. So Deek sir is the founder of LIAP. He is on a mission to make positivity free for all, and he believes that life is all positive and negativity doesn't exist. Give him just 2 or 3 minutes of your time. He is definitely going to prove that life is all positive and negativity doesn't exist. It all depends upon the way you think and way you see the perspective of your life. So he has done his master's, his psychology, everything from Harvard University, and then his Bachelor of Science and everything. And he has his experience in as a regional sales manager in Middle East and Southeast Asia. He has arranged various sessions in different parts of India. So here you go. Sir, the stage is all yours.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone. It's just a welcome message. I would like to thank everyone for being a part of this small celebration which we are doing. It all started 2 years ago when we thought of, all couple of people just came together, guys, let's do something fun and spread positive to the next level. So we have slowly started, and now we have grown naturally with time. Yes, it took a long time, but at the end, all this say, as we say, a butterfly, when you're a cocoon, if you cut it through, it can never be a butterfly. It has to stuff itself and come out as a butterfly. So we took that time. I would assume that now we are slowly started to fly, and we'll keep more flying. And my thanks to everyone for being a part of this and making this event special with us. It's kind of, we are all celebrating together. Let's all make it a family celebration. As I told before, you are all our family for the next 3 hours. So feel free to be a part of it. See everyone as your brother, sister, or mother, or a father. And then let's carry on. I will hand it over back to Swati.
So this is our LIAP overview. This is our logo, which is quite interesting, right? So this is our logo. Here we go to the launch. And now let's see what LIAP actually is. So, yes. Yes. So this is LIAP. As you all know, most of you would be knowing what LIAP is. For those people who don't know, LIAP, you can call it as a message, a concept, or a mission, or a lifestyle, which is basically based on all the 5 principles of your life, which is relationship, education, health, finance, and love. So let's look at in a more detailed way how positivity gets maintained only if you have the balance between all these 5 aspects. Now, just think about it. If you have if you have a balance about all these 5 aspects in life, how positive or how good your life would be. As Dick sir always says, look at your life. When a baby is born, the baby has nothing but only the parents. So basically, it's their first relationship. Once you go to school, you have your education. So that would be your second most priority in your life at that point of time. Now, once you're done with your education, or once you reach your teenage, that is where your health comes into picture. You decide your lifestyle, what you eat, how you be in your life, and that is the teenage, where you take care of your health. And next, when you come to finance, once you get into your job, you just handle all your financial things, and that is also where you see a half of the part of life. Like this is how the life is going to be, and this is the truth of reality of life. Now, you're once settled, you look for the further things, which is your marriage and other things. So that is how all LIAP is, and this is basically LIAP is all about to just make you understand that if you have an optimum balance between all these 5 aspects, you're definitely going to have a wonderful life ahead. How LIAP has actually started it is it has all started in the year 2012 when Deek Sir was thinking like he has always a constant question in his mind like I am enjoying and the world is all suffering. So this is what that really started bothering him. So therefore, what he does is during his work travel, he made sure that he visits all his nearby temples, churches, samadhis, and everywhere, regardless of religion around the world. Then, once he started searching for his answers, unfortunately, he didn't get any positive answer from that. So he thought that let's leave it for a while. And one day, what happened is when he went to his high school, back to his high school, just to visit his teachers and the old supervisor there was a one boy who was just roaming around the corridors with half shirt tucked in and all. He was like asking that supervisor, like, this is not the way our school used to be. He was a very strict supervisor at that point of time. He asked him, uh, why are you not asking him anything? Why is the school like this? Something like that. Then that supervisor gave him a shocking reply, like, today's generation is different from yours. Your generation is different and today's generation is different. And even the parents' mindset is also different. Then that really ticked in Deekser's mind, and he started like he's a person who believes that generation gap is just the word that people believe. Everybody is equal. So then he started even asking few people and to various sets of people whom he visit just to understand the difference. Then to his shocking, nobody has given him a reply that he would satisfy. Then he started like that really started him thinking around his mind, and he started, God had given him so much of time, so much of everything. So he started like, let's just create something to people. And that is when it picked him. Said basically said is speak, accept, develop, and inspire and spread message all over the world, positive message all over the world. Then once he decided it, that is in the year 2016 to 18, he met various group of people. Initially, he started writing blogs. So when his wife told him that just open a Facebook account and start spreading positivity in a way of writing a content, that is when he started opening a Facebook account. And initially, he started writing a positive content. He got really good response for it, and that is when people have started messaging him, talking with their problems regarding depressions, breakups, suicidal thoughts, parent issues, and other things. He used to daily chat with one or the other person. Then few people wanted to literally meet him when he was during his India trip, and he came. That meeting happened. His first official meeting has happened in Taj Hotel in Mumbai. That is when a few boys from Vapi came and discussed all their problems and everything. And then once that is done, that is where he realized that yes, I can make some difference in people's life. So then he started doing sessions in different schools and colleges. That is how actually LIAP started. Once that went in a very good pace in 2019, between 18 to 19, he started his WhatsApp group. And to his shock, also, it got a very good response. And people were really asking him to arrange the sessions and all. And during this stage, there was one person who gave him a fun, like, why don't you start an NGO? So that is when he decided, like, no, initially he thought to just make it in for a money purpose. Then he thought, no, I should do it for free because positivity is something that should be free of cost. Then he started like, this LIAP Foundation is something to be of free of cost. Then he started arranging various virtual sessions and all. And there you go, LIAP is Love on Life. So this is LIAP, our LIAP home, which we basically call. This is the launch of LIAP home. It has, we have built it on 23rd of July 2023, and it has opened by, came live on 24th of July. Our vision and mission is, our objective is to make our volunteers first positive and once the volunteers are positive, once we get positive, the same you replicate to your family and your colleagues, your surrounding people. So that is how you replicate everything. So our mission is also the same thing: a positive world to a positive view to a positive world. We are on a mission just to promote positive messages. This is an NGO. This is a family where we understand the power of unity and believes that together we can make a difference just by providing unique opportunities to the individuals and share their original ideas, stories, experiences, whatever you have. You can just share it with LIAP. And yes, as Shreya says, positivity begins at home. It begins within you. So our vision is also the same. You be positive and the world will be always positive to you, and you replicate the same. Shreya, do you want to add on anything? So Shreya is one of our council member.
No,
Hey all, I'm traveling, but I'd love to, pop in my thoughts, and you're doing a great job and to hear about everything. Just recalling like how LIAP came into existence, like today what we stand for and where we are. It's exciting to know. You may take over and
Okay, Shreya, thank you. So we are a positive family. We have our five main core principles, which is we don't take any donation or a fundraiser request. We don't have any such sort of thing. We believe that, as I told you, that positivity should begin within you. And once you start doing your positive work, once it shines, so the people will all be coming forward and contributing by their own. So we thought of not making any donation or a fundraiser request here in our family. So here we also have our badger exchange system concept, which is you bring in your various skills, technologies, work experience, whatever you have, will together work and spread positivity all around. In exchange, you would be getting whatever the credits that you do. Like for example, you're doing this presentation, you would be giving, we will be giving you the credits that this work is done by so and so person. So this is how all LIAP works. And even we are the powerhouse of positivity. As Shreya told, like positivity begins within from you. So we are here to just create a positive NGO ecosystem, and that carries the same that positivity you carry to your family, your society, and your country, and you promote positive messages all over. So they give equal and a fair opportunity to each and everyone to share the original content or messages to our LIAP platform. So we believe positivity begins within you. And once you're positive, your family will be also positive, and you spread same around the world. So this is how positivity maintains, and the same you're going to replicate to the other NGOs also. So now you might be wondering, like, we don't have funds. So how are we basically going to work? How many of you have the same question? Like, you're not taking any funds. So how is it going to work out? So I think most of you having the same question, right? So yes, we are going to work without funds. For example, if a school has an empty hall, they bring their students, their parents, and everyone. So in that way, first the school markets everything, all the people, and they are going to come in. So once we arrange a session, are we going to take any charge from them? No, right? So in that way, first the school markets that we are going to do a session. So no funds are used here, right? So
Swati, you're all well? He's gone? Oh, God. Okay. Dan, do you want to step? Okay, I'll step in here. So, as you know, that's their family which we believe in, right? We have a WhatsApp group of almost 500 people. And plus our volunteer council members are around 10. And plus we have around 4 volunteers right now, which we are working on. So if you really look at it, we don't believe in a hierarchy system. Swati, I'll just finish this and get back. We don't believe in hierarchy system. We don't believe in heads. We believe in this 5 layers of the tree, which means the council are the 10 number of people who have voting rights. So you can come into the council if you perform quite very well in the core team. Core team is similar to the council, but they don't have voting rights. Then you go into the volunteers, which is basically people who temporarily come, execute, and go. Interns are specific 1 month, 2 month opportunities which we give. And then members, anyone and everyone. Right now, for you, all who are participating here right now are our members right now for these 3 hours. If you continue, it goes further on, right? So that's how it is. We work. And yeah, just to give an overview, I'll hand it over to Sadi. Go ahead. She's there? She's gone again? She has...
Yes, I'm there.
Oh, you're there. Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So these are our council members, as sir said, that we are 10 council members in total. Each of us has different space of working or different areas where we work. Like I'm taking care of all the volunteers and interns. So Shreya is taking something else. So Shubham is taking something else, which you'll get to know further once you go deep into this. So I told you, right, we have different spaces to work. So we have LIAP Academy, LIAP Kitchen, LIAP Launch, LIAP Studio, and LIAP Web. These are the spaces which we are open as of now. Yes, I'm taking care of LIAP Launch. So basically, LIAP Launch is a place where we just meet each other and we guide each other. We incorporate positivity within each of us. Okay. LIAP Launch, we support each other, we guide each other, we incorporate positivity within each other. This is a place where we meet people, different sets of people, volunteers meetings, all the discussions, all the Q&A supports, everything is done in LIAP Launch. So LIAP Launch was introduced just 2 months ago, and I'm the person who's taking care of the entire LIAP Launch. And we are almost 5,000 plus positive LIAP family. We have volunteers and interns management system over here. And last year we have done 2 drives, 2 intern drives. In the first drive, we got around 10 people. The second drive, we have around 20 people. And right now, last year also we used to have volunteers, but due to some, some reason it stopped because there was no, we had a very less team. There was Karthik, Mahalakshmi who were constantly support of it. Right now, so then we started a council part of thing, like this is going very slow, let's start it in a good pace. Then council came in, and right now we are with the volunteers of when the new volunteer induction started, we have 4 positive volunteers who are already a part of it. It's just 2 weeks we have started, and yes, we have 11 more people who are coming on board very soon. Here we go, we have LIAP family and LIAP community group too. And LIAP group, we have around 881 members. In LIAP community, I told you, right, we have around 5,000 members. And this is something interesting. We have even started LIAP Hindi. Even 1,000 people are part of it right now. We have LIAP personal, where you can directly get in touch with Deek sir or some of the persons who are associated with the council. They are going to take care. You have the college sessions, you can have a personal sessions, corporate sessions, everything will be done in LIAP personal. And even if you want to have a personal talk, you can directly get in touch with Deek sir. He's always ready to support you in a positive way. So here we go. We have feedbacks of few people of LIAP.
What are your sound?
Following Life is All Positive group since last around a year or so. At the very outset, my sincere gratitude to Deek sir and the entire team for contributing their time and efforts towards such a noble cause. So, in my personal experience, I would like to share that what I was earlier and what I'm today, has been a drastic difference. And now I feel myself getting solution oriented following the contents of Life is Positive group. At the same time, I've also equally been able to contribute towards the lives of other people. People have given me the acclaim that while they communicate with me, they somewhere feel the positive vibrations and the thought process and the mindset that I had gained via the contents of Life is All Positive has been tremendous. So my everyday morning starts with the contents of Life is Positive group, and journey has really been amazing, and I look forward to more such contents in the future. And at the same time, I've also contributed a bit of my efforts, making other people, other acquaintances of mine, join this group. Or if there's any individual who is not following this particular group, I try to share the contents from this particular group to them. and they equally praise the contents, and they feel that the contents are actually changing their lives in some or the other way. So yeah, at the end, I won't drag it more. At the end, my sincere gratitude to Deek sir and the entire team, and the Almighty, who has actually given us the opportunity.
Hi, this is Govind Bhandari. I'm from Mumbai. I have been associated with this group since last 5 years now. The content of the group helped a lot in professional as well as personal life. I would like to thank Deek sir and the entire team of the LIAP. Thank you very much.
Hello guys, my name is Jawahar and I'm from Kerala. Like I was being there and life is all positive for about last years. And it was a really good experience and I wish you all the best in your future life and endeavors. Right.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Mrunal Girish Gunjhekar from Nanded. I'm currently my internship of Bachelor of Dental Surgery, that is BDS, at Sangli. I would really like to express my views about how positive thoughts that I read on LIAP family group changed my life. I'm part of this LIAP family since 2 years. Before becoming a member of LIAP, tension of little things, that how it would happen, what would be the result, etc. But after joining LIAP, I started to see everything in a calm, composed, and more positive way. I'm a bit a serious type of person, so I used to get panic and overthink when I had to face any new situation. But after reading positive thoughts, I started to think in a proper way. Life made me realize that if you dream and work hard for what you want, you can achieve it despite of facing many obstacles. Whenever I had my exams, I would always feel like I have tension of whole world on my head. But life made me realize that if we plan everything in a proper way, then we will not face any kind of difficulty in achieving our goal. When I used to feel low, I always used to read live messages which would motivate and encourage me to do things I'm good at. Especially, I would like to mention my situation when I had my final year exams. I used to share all my study related problems with Deek sir, and sir used to guide me so nicely that all my fear and tension used to vanish away in no time, and I could focus on my studies properly. Life made me believe that there no thing impossible to achieve, and everyone has that strength and ability to achieve what they wish for. So at last, I would thank Deek sir and Live team who helped me to live my life in a better way. I hope this would continue further, and I would be really glad to remain part of Live family. Thank you.
I'm William Bandaru. I'm from Guntur. It's beside Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. And I've been working as a soft skills and spoken English trainer for the past 8 years. And I have worked in a Innovision company, a Jobs company, and a Jagruti company. And I have worked in schools and colleges and a computer institute also in Vijayawada recently. The thing is that I was a part of your WhatsApp group, lab group, from the beginning, since 7 or 8 years. I particularly don't remember, but I have been the messages, positive messages that I am receiving in the group have been very helpful to me. I was able to use them for teaching with my students, and I used to, as a soft skills trainer, I used to look after all the students, how they get through the interview, they maintain the perfect body language and everything. And above all, I'm trying to be positive. I used to copy your messages and your videos and used to display them with my students. And I used to ask my students what they think about it. And I used to evolve the kids. I was to gather all the answers and and finally I used to give an explanation so that they would take it very positively. Particularly, I used to tell with my students, whatever may the bad things that happen in their life, you should always try to be positive. It will be very helpful for setting their goals and careers and everything. And
Hello, my name is Diana and I'm from Bangalore in my company. So when I joined this LIAP group, I feel very blessed to be a part of your group member, and I and I and I changed my life surrounding me, and that is a great work of your group. When one. So every people they feel they has own problems, stress, depression. So जब वो आपके ग्रुप के मोटिवेशन क्वाइट्स वीडियोस और ये चीजें देखते हैं सो वो बहुत अच्छा महसूस करते हैं और ये मेरे साथ भी हुआ है थैंक यू सो मच दिस ग्रुप एंड
Good evening, guys. My name is Priyanshu. I've been part of this group since 2020, since after my college, and I've seen the video that sir is uploading on YouTube or sometimes on any social media. And from there, the clarity of thought is really nice. Like I've listened to many people, but the way sir expresses his clarity about the ongoing issues regarding students and their life going on, I feel that sir is focusing mainly on the students, those who are in our generation, a generation that is facing this transitional period. There is just because of it's my opinion, like just because of the technology, there has been a large gap between the old generation, previous generation, and the new generation. And those who are able to cope up with that, they're in the happy like state of mind. And those who are not able to do it, so they are struggling somewhere, somehow, in their family, in their friends, or some other places as well. So when sir talk about the clarity about career oriented approach, relationship approach, so that makes really sense. Like we all are being going through these kind of situation, and I really feel that this had improved me a lot from what I used to be and what negative thoughts sometimes come across my mind. And after listening to sir, it's always like you have this transparent idea about what you are going to do and what you are doing right now. Thank you very much, sir.
Hi all, Dhanvi here again. Now there is something exciting for all of us. We'll enjoy, communicate, and have fun together. It's a request to everyone. Please raise your hands who are interested to participate. Let's see what the game is. Now you need to guess the word, what exactly it means.
No,
Can anyone of you?
First, let's play a sample game. You guys put in the chat box what you think the
So
word.
I would like Sir to guess this.
I know already.
So it's just a symbol showing something, indicating something.
I think Nisa has raised a hand. Nisa, what is it? Tell what's the guess? She doesn't know, I'm sure about it. Nisa, what is it? Unmute. Where's Nisa? No?
JK also knows the answer.
Go
You
ahead.
can unmute yourself and tell the answer if you want.
I'm unable to guess it.
Which one? No.
Not able to guess it. They said.
And just, just.
Come on, guys.
Oh, she wants to play the game. Play this. Guys, just to let you about Nisa. Nisa is all the way from Ladakh, and she's one of our family member who's working for us. So we say we have people from all the Ladakh till Kanyakumari, So the answer to this is basically star.
A star.
And T. So star plus T, which makes it start. So now I know how the game works. Now everyone raise a hand. There's another 4 of them like this. Raise your hand who's interested. Or I think it's a small group. Let everyone. Okay, Govind sir is going to join. And Govind sir is also our old, person who has supported us long, and lot in getting the foundation up and running. So Govind sir is there. Who else is there? Someone else? Or let's just keep it open. We're a small group. So let's just keep.
Like, embrace yourselves, everyone. This is gonna be a very, very mind-boggling game. It's completely.
Whoever knows the answer within our group,
We are not
here you go.
No, I'm sorry. Hosts are not allowed to participate. We already know all the answers.
Okay, go ahead. Guesses. Govind sir, guess. Come on. Fast. Or you can chat if you're shy enough. You can chat in the chat box. We need to go fast. Yes, Govind sir.
Sir, if it could be L, then P and L ho jata, but I'm not aware. P and A.
Wow, right. Answer came correct.
What is-
Godholi Sood, someone is answered correct. It's panda.
Panda. Perfect. So Panda, how the
Yeah.
answer is? Let's just clarify. It is P-A-N-D-A. Panda, right? Guys, come live and talk. You know, chat is no fun, right? So now I'm going to do the next one. Then we take over. Or we can change your slide. You can change slide.
So it's the next one, and we are going to have another word. Yeah.
Peer.
No.
It's not peer.
Come on.
Another guesses? Any guesses more?
Think, guys, think.
No, you're wrong too,
PVR.
Shreya.
PVR.
I'm just saying think. Like, think.
Yeah, Govind sir is a business. Good.
Should we drop in hints for them if like nobody is guessing?
Okay, let's give.
Maybe it can be animal. It can be a thing which we use daily.
No.
Just think of it.
I also have a hint. Like, did they get?
Okay, let me change it. Then let me give the answer to them.
Okay, no. Let me.
Oh.
Let's give more hints.
It was a paper.
It's paper. P-A.
It's not a
What was the logic behind this? Means I didn't understood the logic behind this.
the ape.
The ape.
Ape. Okay. I thought it was a thing like
Monkey.
zebra symbol. So I was on that part.
No,
We
that-
need to build bit of confusions into it also, na?
So
Just
that-
to make it
Yes,
interesting.
that's true. Yes, that's true. That's true.
Cool. So everybody
The
ready?
next one is much more harder. Let's see who can do it.
This is easy, man.
Only
I
for
guess
girls.
it's whole, like WHOLE, whole.
Wait, who said that?
Wow, great. Awesome guess.
Nice. Awesome guess. They're answering. It's not a guess.
Yeah.
So cool. That was this one, if you get, is quite
Friend,
no.
like I think.
Anushka is fully on now. So let's see.
Any more guesses?
Any more?
No, it's not find. We are waiting for your answers, guys.
One. Okay, let's give the answer. Who wants to give the answer? Who are,
1, 2, and 3. We are releasing the answer.
Oh, Swati, what to say? Okay. Here.
It was an arm, people.
So it is F and arm, right? So far. F.
Farm.
So cool. I hope you guys are enjoying this new game. Even I took a hard time to understand. I took all the council members. No one could it right. So don't think that you guys are bad at it. No one could.
None of us could get even one, except for the start, I guess.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
This
for
is the new one.
it. You don't know this one, Shreya?
Okay, but it's okay.
She forgot.
War.
Any guesses, Govind sir?
No, wrong guess.
How's our schedule going?
Over.
Over.
No.
It's a word. Together it becomes a word.
A single word.
No guesses? Let's slowly move to the answer. Any members who know the answer, as if you guys don't know and be a part of it and give the answer? Like how Swati was raised. I want to answer.
That was fun, actually.
Right. So okay. So the answer goes. Swati, you raise the hand and give the answer.
I have to raise the hand and give the answer. Actually, I told the answer to Shreya, but she didn't figure it out.
Shreya didn't figure it out yet?
I got
I
it.
know
Like, I
about
didn't
the
do it
answer,
on
but
my
she
own.
didn't tell it. It's leftover.
It's leftover. So left.
Over from left side is always a left over.
So, okay, here you go. This is the hardest one of all.
Yes.
And it can be the easiest after you know
Flag,
it.
maybe?
Which one?
Flag.
Flag, no. But yeah, there is a little more techniques to it to get it right.
Hint is the background color is not like, you know.
This is really a hard one to guess.
We are all here to show the light of positivity to everyone.
Oh, Danvi's deadly clue.
That we almost
That
know
was
the
a big
answer.
hint.
We got to
No,
fire.
it's not fire.
It's
Is
not
it
fire.
focus? Focus.
It's more of, you know, like the
No.
light.
Flash.
No.
No, you're too nearby.
Getting there. Flash is a clue. You can get it a clue.
Maybe fly.
Correct. Man, Anushka's good at this. More to come. So it's
She said fly. She said fly.
Is it
Like,
fly?
She said fly, not the exact answer, sir.
I heard it there. So it's F, and the light is going on a V
from
shape
the F.
from the head of the. So it's
Right.
So that's the.
We'll remember it for the rest of the life.
Where's our friend Karthik? So Karthik is not yet here. So what we'll do is we just wait for our team to come back, and then he will take that part. Right? That's good. Fine. No, we have enough time. Once he's
Meanwhile, let's ask Nisha how she's feeling to be a part of LIAP. Nisha is our new family member who is working for LIAP. So, Nisha, do you want to give any feedback? How is it working with us?
Hello, sir. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Nisha.
Hi, Nisha.
My name is Nisa and I'm from Kargil, Ladakh. To be a part of this group and this family, I feel proud and full of excitement. When I was 2 years back, when I was preparing for JEE, I was this kind of student who got nervous over small things and used to get a lot of overthinking. But being a part of this group has brought such settlement in myself that now I feel confident and I feel positive overall to be a part of this group and now a family member. I feel really proud and confident about myself and through I hope I could spread positivity in others' life too, being a part of this group.
Nisa, for that kind word. She's, one of our newest people on board, and she'll be working on assisting us on the LIAP Academy. So that's the part, she's going to work on. So it's basically, getting the presentations. So what we plan, that obviously, Shreya would give you more details on that. So yeah, our next slide is with our colleague called Karthik. So I think he will join us shortly. So we'll just wait for that. Any guys want to put any inputs, or we skip that and come back later? Hey, guys, anyone can join in and.
So I would like
Go ahead.
to tell something. Thanks for giving such a great opportunity. And LIAP has encouraged us to do much more new things, which I am also doing right now. This is my first presentation. So it is giving me the confidence, the hope, the confidence to speak in front of audience. It is also teaching us to grow in many different ways, maybe technical or public speaking, anything it would be. And thanks a lot for giving such a great platform to work on. And one more thing, we all would like to wish you a very happy birthday. May all positivity showers upon you.
Oh, thanks to God.
and you rock with us, and all the positivity spreads the same way it is spreading right now. Rather than telling happy birthday, I would tell a positive birthday to you, and the party is pending with you, sir.
No, for sure. Party will always happen. So, when did that come? Oh, that also we have. Oh, cool. That's nice. So, yeah, everyone, as I said, birthday is always special. And actually, to tell everyone, we are incorporated yesterday, but these guys, we always launch it on my birthday. So it's great at the end of the day. Birthdays are great, but I always tell people, this is just a tip for everyone. And who have been in my previous talk, you might have heard it. Make sure you celebrate your birthday every day. Every day when you sleep and every day when you wake up, it's a new day. The same level of excitement which you can get on your birthday, you can do it on a daily basis. I'm telling you, you will automatically see your life changing a lot, right? I tell everyone, for me, birthday, yes, I'm born on this day, but you're sleeping every day. No one knows when you're going to wake tomorrow. No one knows if you're really going to get up tomorrow or not. So if you have that excitement, you will naturally see that it is going to just, work it out from there, right? So next time, tomorrow when you sleep, make sure tomorrow is your birthday. See that day that way. You will see that how much of energy you will get. Because motivation is when, things begin to change and work it out from there, right? Govind sir, want to say something?
No, sir, sorry, just missed to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, no. All thanks to God. So yeah, the wishes are all, at the end, let's all celebrate. And, if you're celebrating every day, it's great at the end of the day. So 2 more minutes, our person will join. Anything else you want to add on? Or so I thought Shreya was going to sing a song for me, no?
So
Everyone was
with your birthday, it's birthday of LIAP also. It's been 2 years. We are spreading positivity continuously.
Yeah, true.
And Shreya, you're always welcome if you wanted to sing a song.
No, everybody is
Shreya
going to
actually
sing a
wanted to
happy
sing a song, right? Shreya, you wanted to sing a song. Here you go. You got a chance to
Yes,
sing.
and the lyrics will also accompany you.
No, we want to see how your singing is going to be, so we can, part out the LIAP song, by Shreya, and we can, get.
Okay. Yeah. We get it. Everybody is gonna join in the happy birthday. The simple happy birthday.
Yeah.
We got cakes in the chat. I never knew Zoom could do that. When you type happy birthday, it sends cake flying.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. So, guys, just give us, we are ahead of time actually. So that's
Sir, if Karthik is not coming, we can continue with LIAP Hindi and then we can do with timeline.
No, actually, he's on her.
He's on?
He's coming. Yeah, he's coming. Just a second.
Yeah, he already messaged he's coming.
Received a message, he's coming.
Yeah. So what happens, guys? We had to incorporate everyone's time, and that's why. So you see, that's how a LIAP Foundation works. We want everyone to be a part of, and we tried our best to incorporate everyone's time. After sometimes Swati will go, Danvi will take care, then Shreya will go, and people will take care. So our objective is how can we all work together, considering everyone's work. There you go, Karthik has come. So and work it out. So from our point, everyone is our family. So if your brother or if your sister is late, we will wait. That's what we do because we care for them. And they are standing by us. So that's we work by. Karthik, you're there?
Yes, I'm there. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, loud and clear. So Karthik, you can just introduce yourself and then carry on with the timeline.
Sure. Right. Just give me a moment. Can I just talk on the previous topic? I'll be there in 1 minute. Like I'm not able to log in through my laptop. Like I have the passport for the meeting.
So just give me an overview of Karthik, right? There are two main people of which the foundation was actually started, right? The idea. So one is Srinath, who talked right now, and the other one is Karthik. So these are the two people who always push me, hey, start foundation. We will do it. Right? So yeah, Karthik is one, and we really worked together to bring it to a stage what we are right now. We had a lot of work, you will see initially Karthik, Srinath, and we have Shreya coming in on a later bit, and all those, we all came together, build up a lot of foundation stuff. Now you're just seeing the rising of it. I think Karthik will explain more about what all he want to say about how we reached to the LIAP fund. So this is basically the timeline of what we have done. Yes, Karthik. The stage-
Perfect. So I hope I'm audible, guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. So the timeline starts from 2020, 21, 22, 23. Perfect. So let me just start how it all began in 2020. So like I was actually working in an NGO. It was my time when I actually passed out from my school and I was having a lot of ample time. I was figuring out in my life what to do. And then I was working in an NGO and I was working in an event, I was working as an event secretary there. So I had to organize few events. And in Instagram, on a random day, I was searching for few leads wherein I can invite a guest speaker. I saw a very gigantic personality wherein it was the the profile was literally good. I actually messaged a lot of members. Only thing which I missed in Deek sir's profile was the verification tick was only missing. Rest all is like a public figure celebrity kind of vibes I had. And I was really reluctant to drop a message. I'm like, bro, seriously, he's not gonna reply. It's very tough. We can't get caught of him. So that's how it all started. I actually dropped a message, and I think in 2 to 3 hours, I got a response. Hey there, what's up? Let's catch up. Let's get on a call. Let's do this. I was like, that time, I was like, bro, how is he even replying me? Is it a scam account or a fake account? Was another thing which I was having in my mind. But that was not the case. Then we got connected, and then I organized my first virtual session with him for an NGO called Bhumi, which is again a big NGO, which I always look up to because that was a place where I learned a lot of things, and whatever I'm doing at the moment, it's because of that particular thing only. Like the foundations and whatever skills I've learned, it's always from that particular thing only. And then we did that particular thing. We did one session there, and the second thing we did for another NGO also. We kept on doing sessions and all. Then I was very curious on how is this man not charging anything and is delivering a quality session like this. I was very curious, and we used to talk to Deek. I used to talk like every day after my school hours or whenever I get free time. I used to always devote it to LIAP, and I used to talk to Deek, like Deek sir, like how are you doing this? What is happening? And why are you doing this? And all those stuff. Like we had like almost for 2 to 3 months, we are figuring out on how is he doing this? Why is he doing this? Like to get an understanding every day, 1 hour or half an hour, we used to talk on how is he doing this? What is the base behind? Is it true or is it some scam? Like we were working on that. Then after 2 3 months, I got understanding about him. What is it? What is it? And like I was like, you really have a good we have a good base, we have a good website, we have everything good. But why don't we do it in the name of a brand? Let's create a brand. We were brainstorming on name, like names. We thought of n number of names, n number of logos, n number of colors. That was relentless work which me and sir and other people like Srinath, even ma'am used to do, Ria ma'am, and everyone, we used to brainstorm what are the colors we're gonna do. Is it like one point of time we figured out the name, we figured out everything, but the logo was not good. And few people like there were logo which was actually conflicting to LGBTQ also. So that was one point of time where we brainstormed a lot. And we used to connect every day 1 hour for sure, and maximum it used to go to 3 4 5 6 hours also. There were times when we used to work together. That time I was very free. Like I had nothing to do in my life. Only time was to devote it to LIAP. So that was the phase when I was working like that, and to LIAP, which actually gave me a lot of exposure. And what I am now, I am actually pursuing BCom in my BCom, and I'm doing a dual degree in another college, NMIMS, and from Loyola College. And there are lots of achievements which I have. I'll share it in the end. So that is all because of LIAP has a major role to play. You know what? Initially, I used to give presentations, but I used to prepare and go for a presentation. And now, like whatever I'm speaking now, I have nothing in my I have nothing in front of me. I have nothing in. It's all coming from my heart, and I don't prepare anything. I stopped preparing. I prepare only for exams now. So that is one thing which I want to share. And LIAP and sir has a biggest role in my life, who have actually transformed my life, and they've given me a lot more. And I'm not sure how am I going to repay that. So that is one factor which I want to share. So that's how LIAP began. After endless conversations, after talking to multiple people, how are we going to wrap up the system? How are we going to do the system? And 2 years back, this day, I still remember 24th of July 2021, I believe, wherein before 10 days or 15 days, actually, we filled our incorporation, and many people were like, no ways, there is no way you could get a incorporation or registration certificate before your day of launch. Either put your launch some other date or do it or extend it by 1 month. And we were pretty much shocked. On 23rd, we got a mail from the government saying that LIAP is registered under Companies Act 2003, and we were on cloud 9. So it was an impossible thing which made us, so God showered all his blessings. So whatever we are doing since now, we believe that there's an act of God which is taking us in the right path. We are doing it in the right way because of, whatever we do, we have no expectations. We do it genuinely for the betterment of the society. We have no benefits to, we take no benefits in this. It's all betterment of society, what we do. So that's how. So incorporation was one thing, and our first launch event was a live one wherein I was in Visakhapatnam and Sir was in, Dubai, and we did a live ribbon cutting thing and all, which was again a grand ceremony wherein we had hundreds of people wherein they were present there. We actually played a game there, and I see some glittery things coming up in Canva, which is again beautiful. I see comments also, all thanks to God, and beautiful. So yeah, as Sir says, he never takes that particular thanks also. He always puts up in, he says all thanks to God, which is one other remarkable thing which we'll have to copyright soon. Is what I believe in. And then that's how we started our foundation. And once after starting a foundation, we had lots of challenges, we had lots of learnings, we had lots of solutions as well. So once after, yeah, I think Govind Bhandari was a part of launch ceremony. I think he's a consecutive participant who is actually coming in launch 1, launch 2, launch 3. I still remember the day when he helped us in a very like for the law compliances and all those things. So every volunteer, every person we meet is actually genuine to whoever contributing to us. Is like everybody in some way or the other, they help us whenever we have something. So 2020 was one year wherein we did a lot of impacts. We were figuring out, we built a strong base out of LIAP. So how we did that was we brainstormed a lot. We worked on a lot of documentation stuffs, like how do we take it further? How do we induct our volunteers? We prepared our first ever volunteer presentation, orientation presentation. We did our, internship drives. We did internship drive 1, we did internship drive 2, internship drive 3. We got in, lot of, no, I am not the backbone of LIAP. It's us all are the backbone of LIAP, I would say. It's like, it's a teamwork, what we did. And relentlessly and selflessly, Deeksar has been the backbone of LIAP. So that's how we began. We began with a lot of, like always when me and Deeksar used to discuss, we always wanted to make sure that the foundation or the base is strong, because if then once that is strong, nobody can hit us. So we always wanted to take that particular base very, very strong, and we also wanted to have a good impression in front of the government and books. So we always keep the books clean. We always do it in a very procedural way. I am like, sometimes even I might tell that let's take the back door and go. Deek is like, no, that should not be the cause. We should always take the front door and go. We should always do it legally. Then we opened our bank accounts and we registered our office. We took a virtual office in Chennai, which is our address. So we had a lots of learnings. Like I personally had a lot of learnings from, LIAP. Like I know how a company functions now. I know how to do incorporation, how to get the virtual addresses getting done. So that was one particular fact wherein, we learned a lot of things. We built the foundation. We did a lot of documentations. We started using, lots of variety of platforms. We discovered a lot of variety of platforms. Like once we used Rock as a platform, then we moved on to, WhatsApp communities. We explored lots of platforms. That's how 2020 to 21 went. It was a good journey so far, so good. We did a lot of internship drives. We did like Deek sir continued to do his India tours, which was yet again successful. These were a few remarkable things which I do remember. And I think one other remarkable thing which he did is nowadays he's collaborating with Government of India and he's doing lots of sessions there also. So even Government of India is recognizing, Deek sirs, and his India tours are getting bigger day by day. So that is one important perspective which I wanted to share. And then 2021 was again a beautiful month, a beautiful year. Then slowly, I don't know what happens to, sometimes like we get slow, but of course that slow is actually good. Maybe, all of our team members have some exams. Like the last 6 months, to be more frank, I didn't work anything on LIAP because I was having lots of my personal works and I got really pinched up. But whenever I have noticed my person in this particular last 3 years of my journey with LIAP is whenever we have some anniversary or launch coming up, the previous 3 months goes in a fabulous way. Like you would have seen, LIAP Kitchen went on, and the last year we launched our own app. The first year, we had lots of plans, like all those stuff. So the previous 3 months was a roller coaster ride wherein LIAP Kitchen was a good thing which Deek did. I know like Deek sir did, like of course with his team of Srinath and Shubham, they were the backbone of LIAP Kitchen is what I would say. Of course, Danvi was one other person. I might miss out on a few things because the last 6 months I was out of track, but I do know what's happening because he keeps on updating when I coming back. At least we should say and go. Like, I was like on a lot of commitments which I got overcommitted, but yeah, now I am actually free and I'm back on track where I'll be in contributing one or two LIAP. So the organization how it functions is like sometimes we get slow and sometimes we get fast. Again we get slow. Like sir says, positivity comes in, positivity goes out, negativity comes in, we hit the positivity. It's like, how do I say, it's like a very democratic country, like how politicians do it. Of course we are a non-humanitarian, non-political thing, so I have no politics here. So that's how we perform. So whenever anniversary comes in, we make some impact. So like last year 2021 we launched our app wherein we got a framework of how do we do. Even the app went nice. Like at the moment, I think we have around 2,000 users.
Yeah, 1,500 around that.
1,500 around it. And even our community is also, our WhatsApp community is also going good. So we were actually, we did a lot of experiments in 2021 is what I would say. Like we got into an app, which the app was actually good. We got a framework on how do we get things done and what to do. And the app was running good. We did a lot of campaigns for to get the app. And we did actually, we did not do any paid promotion to get 1,500 members on the app, which is a good number because I have been personally working on, edtech companies and other community building apps, wherein 1,500 is a very good number without doing any paid promotion. So whatever 1,500 users we have, it's all genuine using our WhatsApp communities. So we experimented on how do we do, like we transformed that particular all LIAP home. Like I think that Deek, like the Deek sir or whoever has given the presentation would have told that now we use the term LIAP family as the LIAP. We coined the term using the 2021 to 2022 experiences, wherein we learned about how the app performs and like should we restart our WhatsApp communities. And again, we did few internships drives there. So the main purpose of the app was to, a LIAP hub wherein we wanted to spread positivity for each one of us, wherein we are like the app worked nicely, but there were a few lags. Because I'm very frank here, I am not hiding anything because what like the participants whoever have come here are really very special to us because you have taken the particular time and you have devoted the particular time wherein you really mean a lot to us because you have taken the particular time, zeal for this particular launch event, wherein I am very frank with you. I'm being very, communicating to you in a way where everybody should understand what we are up to. So the app went good, wherein we had some good users, but we weren't able to sustain it due to a few reasons. Wherein now at the moment we are building another app as well for Android, which got halted due to a few reasons, but it will be very, very up soon. Maybe like Deeksir says, when time comes, it will happen for sure. So don't worry for it. Let's focus on what we have. When time comes, it will happen, and God will give us that particular thing. So the app, that's what happened in 2021 and 2022. We built our app, then we went on to build a framework on particular things, and that's how we went. In 2023, where we are now, the main impact of what we did was the LIAP kitchen is, I would say, which is a remarkable thing they did. I was not a part of it because I had some, as I told, I had some personal commitments, but it's a remarkable thing. Like I think they served some HIV kits and also few needy people, which was actually launched by Shubham, Srinath, Dhanvi, and of course Deek sir as a part of it. So these are the recap of the timeline of how we came from 2021, 20, 21, 22, 23. So here I would like to encompass each and every learning from whatever we did in this 3 years. So 2020 was a year where we were clueless on what to do, but God gave us some structure on how do we get things. So 2020 was a year where we did our base stronger, where we did our structure stronger, and we got into things. 2021, we were having a plan on to launch a LIAP Academy. So I think we'll be launching it soon. Maybe I think in this particular session only. And I hope it was a suspense and I broke it. Did I?
No, you
It's okay.
the suspense, you broke it, you brought it back and you broke it.
Right, and I could see I could sense that in few like in face of yours. So yeah, so we were discussing about LIAP Academy, LIAP Store, and few other multiple terms we coined in, wherein we want to actually, as I told, LIAP Hub is what we wanted to frame in. So that's what we are doing now. And LIAP app is actually running, but we are actually moving on to some other own system of ours. So I'll tell you why the reason we are backing out of the present LIAP app is because it's an app which is built by a third-party software. But of course, the software is actually genuine and it's very compliant, it's very good, it's very effective. But there are few things which we want are not there in the app. For example, tagging in comments, or in some few community posts where we want to make it private and there people can't comment. So it was not very user friendly, or there were few lags which is there. So we planned on to build our own app. Like there are few contributors, I think, from Shubham's end who are doing it, and it's actually on halt currently, but it will be coming on to track very, very soon. So that's how we're building it. Of course, we're looking for further options also on how do we take this particular communities and etc. down. So the key learnings are, every year we are progressing in a way, we are creating impacts, and we are looking forward on building a strong team. And now the particular team which we have is very effective. It's very good, because now we are in level wherein automations is coming to an end. We are able to delegate our tasks, because earlier only me, Deek, and Ma'am were the few people who are working and taking the show off. But now I think there are a battalion of people who are very enthusiastic and taking it over. Like I see Shweta, Ma'am, and Danvi and all of them taking, because last 2 years, I remember the launch event was fully crafted and curated by me and Deek only. But now it's actually good. Like every year we're progressing with some other new tasks. Like now I was actually shocked. I actually came from college right now, and by 8 only I came off, and they told my session is at 8:15. But thank God I made it to time. And then Danvi was calling, like, are you coming to the like drop on now? Your time is now. I'm like, okay, I am okay. I'll be there. So that's how it was. Like I'm like, it's good. Like I see there are a lot of teamwork which is happening. Like Deek is doing a session and Danvi is calling me and saying. So I see a good sense of teamwork which is going in, and Shweta takes a wonderful orientation sessions and volunteer management, which is yet impactful. And Srinath does a good offline support. Like whenever Sir goes to beat, he's packed with sessions. He has a LIAP kitchen, and a lot of massive things are going on, and that's really good. And I see few known names also, like Kritika Goyal. I have interacted with you, I guess, and then Komal. I have interacted with you also. So that is how the timeline is going on. So future plans. Many of you might ask, anniversary has come up. What are your future plans for LIAP? So to leave it in a very skeptical approach, I would say whatever God gives in, take it, and we are just gonna do what we are going to do. And this year it will be again fun filled with all other beautiful experiences. And now I'm very, very happy that our team is our biggest support, and LIAP family, as always, is a very good thing. What we'll do, so we'll be implementing more onto how do we construct a LIAP team and start delegating tasks so that we can be on time. We can do a lot of things together, because as a single person we cannot reach our impact. But if you join as a team and do multiple efforts, it will really go into a better and a bigger impact will be larger. So that's what I would like to say. And any other slides which is there for me? So that's what is the timeline till 2020 to 2023 in short.
Now at the end, we will leave the conclusion also to Karthik here. So yeah.
Right.
I'll take it over from here. I don't know what's next. So let me see. Cool.
So to add on more here, to be more precise, I did not prepare anything. There's no script. I'm just talking out of what is coming from my heart. I don't know what is a slide also, because seriously, like Monday is a very special, not a special day. It's a very hectic day for me, because I have an outreach program from morning, and then I have college, then I have LIAP, and also I hope I didn't make any mistakes, and I hope you're able to do I was able to do the summary. So yeah, when is my next part? Just ping me, I'll be there. I'll just fresh up and come.
Yeah. Okay. So who's playing with the curtains here? Okay. So let me just step in here. This is a new venture we are getting on, so there is no someone really strong to take it. So I just thought, let me give an overview. There's two parts. One is the LIAP regional, because why LIAP regional is we are doing a lot of thing in English. So then we had this thought of, obviously, Srinath will tell more details on that. Region is getting all the LIAP into regional languages, Hindi, different Tamil, Malayalam, all these languages we are going to go, because if we can get more people at a type of language, we can multiply the impact, right? Then LIAP shop, which also we are going to talk on the next slide, but I'll just hand it over to Srinath to give an overview. Guys, this will be only, okay, I'll leave him to do the talk. So we are going to launch LIAP. Wait, let me do it. Let me control it. Hold on. Let me control it. Danvi's experimenting the curtain. She's really excited. You know Danvi?
Curtain is to be
No,
like
I'm not.
implemented in next slide.
Who's playing with the curtain?
I don't know.
Okay, so yeah,
I don't know. I'm not doing it.
so let's play. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's hold on. Right, we are also testing it for the first time. So there is this thing we can put curtains on. So I'll hand it over to Srinath. Let him talk what he wants to say, and then we are going to go for. And I'll leave it to him. Srinath, go ahead. And when you want the curtain closed, you tell me.
Son, you can start with the next slide and we will launch and then I will speak.
Okay, so he wants to launch. So launching, we go this way. We have a curtain. That's what we planned for. It was not working in the last two. Then we hit the drums as we drum it. And then we open.
Here goes
Yeah.
Hindi.
Yeah, that's how it should be. So that's LIAP Hindi for you all, right? And now I'll leave Srinath to take over.
So अभी अगले 15 to 20 minutes में पूरा हिंदी में बात करने वाला हूँ क्योंकि अभी अपन लियाप हिंदी को लॉन्च कर रहे हैं. So it is more focused on हिंदी. तो I will try कि मैं अपना पूरी तरह से हिंदी में बात करूँ. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू कि लियाप हिंदी का स्टार्टिंग कैसे हुआ, लियाप हिंदी का इतिहास कैसे था, लियाप हिंदी मतलब कहाँ से आई ये टर्म, क्यों अपन हिंदी में जा रहे, इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में हिस्ट्री में आपको बताना चाहूँगा. सो सबसे पहले क्या हुआ, तब 2021 में जब हमने फाउंडेशन स्टार्ट किया उसके बाद हम बहुत सारी चीज़ एट ए टाइम ट्राई कर रहे थे. जैसे मैंने कुछ बोला हम ट्राई कर रहे थे, कार्तिक ने कुछ बोला हम ट्राई कर रहे थे, सर ने कुछ बोला हम ट्राई कर रहे थे. जो भी आ रहा था, जो भी आइडियाज आ रही थी, हर एक आइडिया को हम ट्राई कर रहे थे क्योंकि हमारे पास कोई आइडिया नहीं था करना क्या है. सो जो भी आ रहा था वी वर ट्राइंग, जो भी आ रहा था वी वर ट्राइंग टू सी कि कौन सी चीज़ काम करेगी. सो उसी बीच क्या हुआ, हमारे पास एक टीम मेंबर थे जिनका नाम था मयांक मृदुल. तो वो हेड ऑफ ट्रांसलेशन, एज हेड ऑफ ट्रांसलेशन थे उस टाइम पे. तो उन्होंने कुछ वॉलंटियर्स के साथ और कुछ इंटर्न्स के साथ जो भी दीक सर के थॉट्स थे, उनकी जो भी राइटअप्स थे या फिर लियाप से रिलेटेड जो भी इंग्लिश में चीज़ें थी, उन सबको उन्होंने डिफरेंट डिफरेंट लैंग्वेजेस में कन्वर्ट किया. जैसे हिंदी में कन्वर्ट किया, मराठी में कन्वर्ट किया, कन्नड़ में कन्वर्ट किया, आई थिंक नेपाली में भी किया, ऐसे बहुत सारे लैंग्वेजेस में. सो बात ये थी कि लिया हमने लॉन्च तो किया, इंग्लिश में हम थे तो, बट उसके बाद सीन ये हुआ कि बहुत सारे लोग जो थे जिनको इंग्लिश ठीक से आती नहीं है या फिर जो इंग्लिश में परफेक्ट नहीं थे या फिर जिनको इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आती, जिन्होंने इंग्लिश पढ़ी नहीं, तो उनके लिए हम कुछ इम्पैक्ट नहीं कर पाएंगे ऐसे हमने सोचा. सो वी डिसाइडेड टू लॉन्च लियाप हिंदी. उससे पहले हम सोच रहे थे कि लियाप मराठी लॉन्च करें क्योंकि हमारे पास कोई हिंदी का परफेक्ट पर्सन नहीं था. बट देन व्हाट हैपन, मैंने और सर ने बैठ के डिसाइड करके सोचा कि हिंदी लार्ज इम्पैक्ट करेगा एज कम्पेयर टू मराठी. सो वी डिसाइडेड टू लॉन्च लियाप हिंदी. सो मैं पूरा इतिहास इसका आपको एक बार सर वेट सो इसका पूरा इतिहास मैं आपको समझाऊंगा. 2021 में सीन ये हुआ कि लियाप हिंदी का आइडिया आया. सो आइडिया आया, हमने बहुत सारी चीज़ें की. उस टाइम पे हमारे पास रीजनल हेड नाम का पूरा एक सिस्टम था. रीजनल हेड सिस्टम में अलग अलग रीजन्स के हेड थे, अलग अलग रीजन के लैंग्वेजेस के ऊपर हम काम कर रहे थे. जैसे महाराष्ट्र के लिए मराठी, होल इंडिया के लिए हिंदी, साउथ के लिए तमिल एंड मलयालम, हम सारे लैंग्वेजेस के ऊपर ट्राई कर रहे थे. बट इन सब से ऊपर हिंदी एक ऐसी लैंग्वेज आई जो ऑल ओवर इंडिया में कॉमन है. सो वी डिसाइडेड टू वर्क ऑन इट एंड हिंदी के ऊपर काम करना शुरू किया. उसके बाद 2021-2022 में मयंक ने स्टेप इन किया. उसने जो भी डाटा अवेलेबल था इंग्लिश में उस सब को हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट किया. द मेन रीजन बिहाइंड दैट वाज कि जो भी हमारे पास इंग्लिश में है वो हम लार्जर ऑडियंस को दे सके, इंडिया के लोगों को दे सकते जिन्हें इंग्लिश नहीं आए. इसलिए उसने वो हेल्प किया एंड वी आर वेरी थैंकफुल टू मयंक. उसके वजह से ये सब कुछ हो पाया था उस टाइम पे. उसके बाद 2023 में पूरी टीम, पूरा काउंसिल, हम सब एक साथ बैठे, हमने ग्राफिक्स डिज़ाइन किए, लियाप हिंदी का वर्कआउट फ्रेमवर्क कैसे होना चाहिए, सब कुछ डिसाइड किया और उस हिसाब से हमने वर्क ऑन करना चालू किया. टू बी ऑनेस्ट, लियाप हिंदी का आइडिया बस 1 महीने पहले ही आया और सब कुछ जो भी चल रहा है, जो भी हुआ है, सब कुछ 1 महीने में हमने पूरा तैयार किया. एंड टुडे इज द डे 24 जुलाई 2023. हम लियाप हिंदी को आपके लिए, सबके लिए लॉन्च कर रहे हैं. सो या नेक्स्ट पेज.
Nice. Good.
So yeah.
Oh, one more.
Vartaman.
Who's controlling this? I'm sure Swati or Danvi. I didn't press anything. Anyways, okay. Whoever is playing it, play. Enjoy. Go ahead. Continue.
So yeah, लियाप हिंदी हमारी टैग लाइन है, सभी स्तरों पर सकारात्मकता को छूने के लिए. जैसे इंग्लिश जो है, इंग्लिश एक पर्टिकुलर लेवल तक ही पॉजिटिविटी को हिट कर पाएगा. उसके बियॉन्ड भी कुछ लोग हैं जिनको इंग्लिश समझ नहीं आती, तो उस लेवल तक जाने के लिए भी हम लियाप हिंदी लॉन्च कर रहे हैं. इसलिए उसका टैग लाइन है सभी स्तरों पर सकारात्मकता को छूने के लिए. सो अभी आज से, इसी वक्त से आपको लियाप हिंदी में क्या क्या मिलेगा उसके बारे में मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा. सो लियाप हिंदी के सोशल मीडिया अकाउंट्स हमने बनाए हैं जो एट द एंड ऑफ दिस स्लाइड्स हम आपको दिखाएंगे। वहां पर आपको सोशल मीडिया पर दीक सर के द्वारा लिखे गए जो कोट्स थे और उन कोट्स को जो डिस्क्रिप्शन था पूरा का पूरा, वो आपको इंस्टाग्राम, फेसबुक के ऊपर और अलग अलग सोशल मीडिया के ऊपर मिलेगा, जहां पर आप उनके जो कोट्स है वो रीड करके, उसके डिस्क्रिप्शन रीड करके अपने आप को फील पॉजिटिव करा सकते हो। सेकेंड इज, जल्दी हम लियाप हिंदी का यूट्यूब चैनल स्टार्ट करने वाले, जिसके ऊपर ऑलरेडी है बट उसको रीनेम करके आपके सामने लाना है। तो उसमें डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स के ऊपर पॉडकास्ट है, जैसे लव एंड ब्रेकअप्स, प्रॉब्लम्स इन स्टूडेंट लाइफ, ऐसे बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स के जिसके ऊपर पॉडकास्ट है और वो टोटली हिंदी में दीक सर ने और अलग अलग लोगों ने किए हुए, यू कैन वॉच इट। थर्ड इज लियाप हिंदी व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप, जिसके ऊपर रोज सुबह आपको पॉजिटिव मैसेजेस आएंगे विच विल बी टोटली इन हिंदी, जो ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट हो चुका है। उसमें ऑलरेडी 1000 प्लस मेंबर्स है। एट द एंड ऑफ दिस स्लाइड आपको नंबर मिलेगा जिसके ऊपर आप मैसेज करो तो यू कैन बी द पार्ट ऑफ दैट ग्रुप। सो दैट्स अबाउट इट। नेक्स्ट, अभी जैसे लियाप हिंदी लॉन्च कर रहे हैं, लियाप सर प्रीवियस साइड 2 पॉइंट्स आर रिमेनिंग या सो जैसे दीक सर इंग्लिश में अलग अलग जगहों पर सेशन करते हैं, तो अभी से हम और एक चीज स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं कि दीक सर एज दे नो हिंदी एंड दे आर ट्राइंग टू इम्प्रूव देयर हिंदी, तो हम सेशंस को इसमें भी करेंगे, लाइक हिंदी में भी करेंगे और उसकी सारी व्यवस्था और वो सारा चीजें करने की शुरुआत हम करेंगे। उसके बाद सकारात्मकता खरीदारी के लिए हमारे पास हिंदी में लियाप स्टोर है। लियाप स्टोर है, उसका भी हमने हिंदी वर्जन बनाना साइड बाय साइड चल रहा है, जिससे जिन लोगों को इंग्लिश का ज्ञान नहीं है वो लोग पॉजिटिव चीजें खरीदने के लिए, जैसे टी शर्ट्स विच रिफ्लेक्ट्स पॉजिटिविटी, कॉफी मग्स विच रिफ्लेक्ट्स पॉजिटिविटी, वो सब खरीदने के लिए लियाप स्टोर का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट पेज।
Srinath, I just got an idea. We have the
Yeah.
English version at the rate of at Life is All Positive. No, we can make a Hindi version for that also.
Yeah, we will do it. We will do it, sir. Yes, sir. Next page. So भविष्य। सो अभी आप बोलोगे कि लियाप लॉन्च तो किया, अभी कुछ चीजें चल तो रही है, पास्ट के बारे में बताया, सो फ्यूचर क्या है, आगे तुम कहाँ देखते हो लियाप हिंदी को, उसका होगा क्या, कि ये पे स्टॉप होगा? सो लेट मी टेल यू द भविष्य ऑफ हमारा लियाप हिंदी। सो लियाप एकेडमी अभी जो थोड़ी देर में लॉन्च होने वाला है, उसके अंदर जो भी कोर्सेस है, उसके जो भी जो भी टेक्स्ट बनेंगे, जो भी बुकलेट्स बनेंगे, जो भी प्रेजेंटेशंस बनेंगे, जो भी कोर्सेज बनेंगे, सब कुछ हिंदी में कन्वर्ट होगा और वो हिंदी में डिलीवर भी होगा। सो दैट्स द फर्स्ट फ्यूचर प्लान ऑफ लियाप हिंदी। सेकेंड इज, जो वॉलंटियर प्रेजेंटेशन होता है, मतलब जब भी कोई वॉलंटियर नए अंदर आते, तो वो पहले इंग्लिश में था, तो जो हिंदी में थे उनके लिए दिक्कत आती थी, तो अब वो वॉलंटियर प्रेजेंटेशन हिंदी में, उसका काम चल रहा है, वो कल परसों तक रेडी हो जाएगा। सो जो भी नए वॉलंटियर ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं और हिंदी में उनका इंटरेस्ट है, वो हिंदी में प्रेजेंटेशन लेके आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। उसके बाद हमारी जो वेबसाइट थी लियाप की, उस वेबसाइट को हमने ऑलरेडी डिजाइन करना शुरू कर दिया है, हिंदी में आधी हो चुकी है और अगले कुछ दिनों में वो पूरी की पूरी हिंदी में अवेलेबल होगी, ताकि इट विल बी इक्वालिटी फॉर बोथ इंग्लिश पीपल एंड हिंदी पीपल। नेक्स्ट स्लाइड सर।
Oh, sorry. This is the one?
या सो उसी के साथ साथ नेक्स्ट प्लान इज लियाप के अंदर जो कुछ भी हो रहा है, आप जितना भी सुन रहे हो, जो भी हो रहा है, हर एक चीज को हम हिंदी में कन्वर्ट करेंगे साइड बाय साइड। जो इंग्लिश में हो रहा है वो हिंदी में ही होगा, ऐसा नहीं होगा कि कोई लियाप इंग्लिश का पार्ट है और कोई लियाप हिंदी का पार्ट है तो कुछ मिस आउट करेगा। जो भी लियाप इंग्लिश में हो रहा है, हर वो चीज लियाप हिंदी में होगी और सबको मिलेगी। सो वो भी हमारा अगला फ्यूचर प्लान है। और दीक सर के जो भी सेशंस है, जो भी पॉडकास्ट है, जो भी चीजें उन्होंने आज तक हिंदी में बोली है, उसको शॉर्ट शॉर्ट वीडियोस में क्वेश्चन वाइज कट करके उसे रील्स या आईजीटीवी के फॉर्म में इंस्टाग्राम या फिर फेसबुक या फिर यूट्यूब पे अपलोड करके आप सबके सामने लाने की कोशिश रहेगी। या सर नेक्स्ट पेज। और भी बहुत सारी चीजें, दिस आर सम शॉर्ट थिंग्स। सो आप हमारे साथ कैसे जुड़ सकते हो, सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट सवाल। सो लियाप हिंदी में जुड़ने के लिए हमारा इंस्टाग्राम पेज है, उसका यूजर नेम है लाइफ इज ऑल पॉजिटिव हिंदी। हमारी वेबसाइट है विच इज www.liap.org/hindi। यूट्यूब के ऊपर कल से चैनल अवेलेबल होगा विच इज लाइफ इज ऑल पॉजिटिव हिंदी। फेसबुक के ऊपर भी कल से पेज अवेलेबल होगा विच इज लाइफ इज ऑल पॉजिटिव हिंदी, सेम यूजर नेम। और व्हाट्सएप के ऊपर ऑलरेडी ग्रुप है, आप किसी को ऐड होना है तो वहां पे एक नंबर गिवन है 9373408959। I would request Swati to put that number in chat box. So अगर कोई भी इंटरेस्टेड है तो वो उस नंबर पे पर्सनल मैसेज कर सकते हैं व्हाट्सएप पे और हम उनको ऐड कर सकते हैं फिर लियाप हिंदी के व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में। सो ये था इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट लियाप हिंदी। और मैं कुछ और चीज ऐड करना चाहूंगा अपने साइड से कि वी आर ट्राइंग टू एक्सटेंड दिस। ये एक लियाप जो रीजनल वाला था ना, लियाप रीजनल, उसका पार्ट है और हम इसको एक्सटेंड करने की पूरी तरह कोशिश कर रहे हैं। अभी हिंदी में है, जल्दी वो मराठी में अवेलेबल होगा, मलयालम में अवेलेबल होगा, तमिल में अवेलेबल होगा। सो हर एक लैंग्वेजेस में, सारे लैंग्वेजेस में अवेलेबल होगा, और किसी को अगर चाहिए कि वो कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहे तो सो दे कैन बी द पार्ट ऑफ इट एंड स्टार्ट इट इन देयर ओन लैंग्वेज। सो या, थैंक यू, दैट्स अबाउट लियाप हिंदी।
Just a
और
quick
सबको
question
धन्यवाद।
here.
Yes, sir.
Govind sir, you are saying add LinkedIn details. LinkedIn it takes Hindi also? I never saw an article in Hindi.
Sir, I need to check. I think they allowed no for the contact details here. Okay.
Okay.
If we have an English content page in LinkedIn, that's fine. Otherwise, on Hindi, I'll just need to check, sir.
Okay.
I'll confirm you in 10 minutes.
Fine. We are already on LinkedIn anyways, so yeah, we'll get
No,
you.
here details is missing, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay.
So that Hindi community people can also follow our LinkedIn page in case this presentation is going somewhere. So
Got it.
for that purpose.
Cool.
Thank you.
Then again say.
Who's playing with the curtain? Okay. Oh God. Someone played with the curtain.
Yes, we
So
have LIAP. LinkedIn supports Hindi too.
Hindi supports Hindi too? Okay, great. So then
Yeah.
we have one more platform.
You
to get.
can, Swati, I can request you to like place that handle in what we can say chat box so that people will.
Your number is
there
given.
also.
Your number is given.
Okay, sir.
We can't copy paste it, right? So LIAP store, as you know, is just me taking over for some time. So we are coming up with this, right? We are coming up with t-shirts now. Just got a new idea saying this life is all positive. We want to have it in Hindi, which also can be done. So that's one plan. This is one question I have. You can just vote. Mostly, it's a girls thing right now. So we have this thought of, do we just have only a graphic? And we should have a poll, but due to some reason, it is a new thing. So the poll is actually lost. So we have a question just to everyone can put in the comments column, or you can say this is better. Do you think that it is best to have graphic only or graphic with a quote? Basically, it says life is all positive and you find peace within, or graphic with a quote behind. So there's 1, 2, 3. One is graphic. Just put your numbers there so we understand, which way people prefer, and we can do a small study on that, right? To see which is preferred. So number 1 is only graphic. No branding, very clean. Second one, graphic with a quote, which links to the graphic. Third one, graphic with a thing behind. Right? If it made sense. I should have put the poll, but unfortunately, we couldn't get it. So, okay, 2. Srinath is saying 2. Cool. Who else? Komal is also saying graphic with quotes. Everyone is graphic with quotes in the front. Oh, graphic with the quotes in front. Oh, beautiful, man. So then it's a unanimous vote. So based on everyone's feedback, the t-shirt won't be coming like this. Graphic with a quote in front. Oh God, that's good. I thought people would go, hey, how about graphic? Okay, fine. Graphic with a quote in front. We'll go graphic with a quote in front. Done. So we will take that. So thanks a lot for everyone's feedback. See, this is what, we are here for everyone and we want everyone's feedback. So we know, the direction we go. So everyone has gone for that. So we will choose, as we say, one more thing we can do interestingly here. We can choose this one. Yay. You want to put who's playing that? There you go. Thanks a lot for that. So yeah, so there you go. Yes, Sina, go ahead. And then we will work it out. So thanks a lot for everyone's vote. Now we step into what's next. So yeah, it's work. What is that notepad? Then we
Next, we have launch of LIAP Kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen.
Which Danvi, I could say Danvi is the backbone of LIAP Kitchen. She and her mother helped a lot, and even Srinath helped a lot in LIAP Kitchen. So Danvi, yes, she's an active council member too. Danvi, over to you. You can just introduce how LIAP has started. LIAP Kitchen has started.
Hi all. Hi everyone. I hope you guys are not being bored while listening to all of us. And so we have a great thing named as LIAP Kitchen over us with us. We have done 2 projects, and the core concept or the idea of starting LIAP Kitchen was just from a small thing, a person, an anonymous person, which we can't expose the name, but the person gave us the fund. We were all in a thought of process that what exactly we should do of the funds which we have got. Many ideas came up, but the better idea with Indian tradition, we can say, was came up with like a food donation or a sharing of a food, which should be hygiene, which should make people feel positive and happy. So by this idea, we just shared idea with many people. We took many more suggestions with all of them, and my mom just came in. She just helped in a lot of stuff. She was like, she influenced us. She make us realize that make cooking food on our own and serving has another kind of happiness, or we can say another kind of uh, what we see happiness, satisfaction. So we all came together, we cooked food together, we stayed together, made a lot of memories, served a lot of people. Like the slide right now shows, the next slide will show you. There is a small child who has a lot of happiness on his face, and a middle-aged person also who is having the food. Both of them were fully satisfied. Everyone gave their share. The people who were physically present worked hard a lot, and the people who bad lucky they weren't able to come supported us virtually by doing a lot of stuff. Everyone of the council member was present, was supporting us in many other ways. We gave, we donated the food. This space was created where a positive meal and a healthy meal was shared to people who wasn't selective. We donated the food to random people, thinking them as our family. We didn't think of these are good, we should give them or not. Just the happiness and the satisfaction was important. We maintained a lot of things like hygiene, uh, quantity, everything was damn perfect. Everyone was involved in it. As the next slide shows, what exactly we did. There are a lot of small childrens involved. Hygiene has been there. All like chef caps were, gloves, everything was up to date, and we had a lot of bonding, positivity, and happiness while doing all of this stuff. Shubham Bhaiya, so Srinath, many of our friends did a lot of help. The children were also enjoying it. We served food, we make it, we prepared it, we did packing. It was like the great event. We were all wake up till 5 o'clock in the morning. We all did a great job at night, and at the end we were having a satisfaction by which we got it by serving food to specifically HIV children. We did it. We had a lot of healthy meal to them. The next slide will show us the numbers and the way we served the food. A clean hygiene serving was there, and the most important thing was there was a great kind of discipline which we saw there. We saw a different kind of happiness there, and this LIAP kitchen, these two projects gave us a new hope and encouragement to do it on a greater scale under the cooking guidance of many people who were there with us. We did such a great job. We gave meals to an HIV children's more than 150 people. So by this type, we did two projects. One was serving HIV children, and the second was donating food, which was a kind of snack to an open community people. Like they were not a selective people, but a random people who we met that day. This was held on 3rd of July 2023. Both the projects were held on same day with a lot of excitement. We did this, and something which is damn nice, that is we being a family, treating everyone as a family there. The next slide will show you how exactly we ended up, how we did. we were celebrating the positivity of completing 2 projects on the first attempt. All the 15 members, we served 400 snacks, 500 sweets, and 300 meals in a single day. We are we are planning much more greater things. Like next city, we are planning to do it in Kota, maybe in Aurangabad or Pune also. We are not yet planned about it. Yearly, we are targeting at least 4 places to held LIAP kitchen. Any one of us interested to held or have a LIAP kitchen is always welcome. We are always there to support. We just need a place and a member or a group of people who are willing to do it by their will. We are there to support. Just let us know if any one of you are willing to do it. Everyone is welcome to volunteer in this stuff, and we are all here.
We already have
So
Govind sir who's going as so Govind sir, how it actually happens is first thing is we need a space, and we need someone who's going to assist us to help us with the cooking, because we have no idea, right? So this time it was Danvi's mother, Deepali ma'am. She's sitting here with us, so she's the one who guided us completely. Yes, she did help us, but then it's more about that. So we will need a place or a safe place where we can come or stay or whatever it is, and then a place to cook, which we need to cook. Because many people ask me this question: why are we cooking, and why are we doing packing? Why are we going and giving? Why can't we subcontract, which most people do? Even the bus inspector where we did this giveaway asked us the same question. So we thought for this answer, we discussed, and finally we got the answer that, as we know, as a LIAP, we see everyone as our family, right? We don't differentiate up, bar down, or brother or sister, or a girl or a boy, old or new or young, or we don't differentiate. You can see this is a 10-year-old kid. You have my son behind. They were all part of this, right? And only thing is 12 o'clock, both the kids had to sleep because we have our rules and protocols also to follow. But then what has actually happened is we all stayed as a family. We all worked as a family. The only thing we will need a space, a person who can assist us with the cooking and the utensils and that arrangement, and an area where we can give away this food, which is either approved by the government or we can do it, right? So that is the way we want to do it. Maybe we might not be able to right now, but then think of it, look around, whoever is interested. If there are a person cook who you know about, who's into cooking, who can support us, then we'll just find out. Another 2 of our members will come. As LIAP Foundation, what we are saying is we'll pay for the vegetables, we'll pay for all the the raw materials, as we say. We'll pay for all the raw materials. Everything else, the team has to do it. That's our rule. And why the team has to do it is, when a family comes into your home, would you subcontract your food, or would you want to make something with your hand and give it? So that's the principle we have. We have each and every one coming in front of us. Like, for example, each and one of the kid is one of our brothers and sisters wanting food. So what we thought is, why not we make it with our hand and give each one brother and sister a food made with our own hands, with all the love and all that positivity, is where this LIAP kitchen has born, right? Just to add on to some more thing on this. Oh, there, Subham has come right on time. You're there? Okay, Subham is one of the key person of making this happen. He's there on the white shirt over there. He's the one who organized this big this big arrangement. Venue. Yeah, and he's the one who got us permission on the bus stand. Subham, you want to say a few words? If you say, then we'll be happy. Yes, he has told something. Subham, you're there? Or you're going to run away? Yeah, he's there. Yes, go ahead. Subham, few words?
I lost some part you were speaking about. What did you say?
No, you want to say something about the LIAP kitchen? You came on right on time. So that was the reason we thought to pull you impromptu.
Yeah, so hi everyone, this is Shubham. And LIAP Kitchen, it was something which we never thought it would become such a good program, because it was kind of planned, but not that well planned. But still, it came out to be very nice. there were some moments where I was a little bit worried that how it would go, but sir was like always giving me the advice that Shubham, just stay calm. We are doing the positive thing. At the end of the day, it would turn out to be positive only. And the bus stand session, it went so well. We were able to uh, distribute sweets and chivda, which is like snacks, to more than around like 500 people. So that went really well. And the second one, which one was at the for the orphan kids, HIV kids, that one also went out pretty well. So it was really an awesome experience, and we are looking forward to do it on a more scale,
Good.
bigger scale.
Just to add on, right? I still remember the story. So what has happened is this place told us to come at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right? And told to come at 6 o'clock. So we were like, Pav Bhaji got delayed because Srinath was there who was trying to, so it got delayed. So we said, okay, we'll be late by 15 minutes. And I was telling Subham, maximum what? We have to say sorry. Right? So just take it easy. God has a plan. If you are late, there is a reason behind it. Then slowly he was on my scooter. I was sitting behind in the scooter and going. And then what happened is when we went to the Pav Bhaji shop, the Pav Bhaji was not ready. Sorry, the Pav was not ready. So I was like, this is really cool. And Subham's panic level was increasing and increasing and increasing because he's the one who talked and arranged this thing with them, because then he has to be answerable to them. So what happened there was we went there, we enjoyed that. And then slowly, when we reached there, the head lady came to us. You people came perfect on time at 7 o'clock. So there Subham was like shocked. Like, what happened there? So we were all running, having fun, but everything happened on time. That's what we say. All thanks to God for whatever it is. Kitchen was a big thing. It's not a small thing for 5, 6 of us to do such a thing. There'll be many, people involved to get what we are doing. Here we were all on scooters, auto rickshaws, cars, and Danvi with her bike and all, going on and having that nice time. So yeah, that's it. So it's good. Subham came in. He was one person who was very key to our foundation. And he's also one of our council member. So yeah, so he was just on and off for some time, but yeah, it's good he joined in. So now what next? So again, back to the game. Are we on time?
Yes, we'll have a game. We'll have fun again.
Anyone interested in the game or tired of the game?
So just a second. I wanted to ask, there is a participant, Anushka. She wanted to talk something about maybe LIAP kitchen or volunteering in LIAP kitchen.
Go ahead. Anushka, go ahead.
She raised her hand twice.
Go ahead. Speak up. Anyone can just raise your hand and speak up.
Anushka, you're always welcome to speak.
Anushka, you want to say something? We have time. We are perfect on time, actually. We have 5 more minutes to fill in anything what people want to say. Or instead of putting on the chat this time, you can open up and say what you feel. How are we going?
Yeah.
Is the presentation boring? Is Danvi boring you? Feel free to give that feedback. You want to hear that feedback also.
Yeah.
Yes, Govind sir, saying something? Okay. So
yes, sir, I was saying thank you very much for this, to initiate this LIAP kitchen concept. And I would be happy to join an event at Mumbai, and you have guided what basic requisition is there to arrange such kind of event. So I'll plan something. I'll speak to few people. In case something happen, then we'll definitely have a small event at Mumbai also under the LIAP kitchen banner.
For sure, for sure. Govind sir, I'll be coming in Mumbai. Then we can catch up and also discuss of how this can be worked out. So I'll come down, or we can catch up and see how we can discuss this.
Sure, sir.
Cool. So now there are one more city is being added.
Okay, Anushka. So just a second. It's okay, Anushka. You can speak now if you want to.
Sorry, Anushka, go ahead.
Hello, sir. Sir, I would like to discuss about my experience. There covered holidays, and my father and his friends, they all arrange a sort of funds and all. So we arrange a cover camp, and it's really interesting, very satisfying when we serve like uh, the friends' children, our siblings. and like many of us just serve the food, we arrange the things, and like our families arrange the cooks to make the food, the vegetables, and all the raw materials. So it's very interesting. It's very satisfying.
So
So
what
I
is
was just
what is
I would love to be a part.
Oh, cool. Okay. So I was just saying you're telling it. No, for sure. We have this volunteer thing, not volunteer again. I sometimes, because people have put so much volunteer in my head, I would say brother and sister. That's it. Today on is brothers and sisters. So whichever brother and sister want to be a part of it, just register yourself, and then we'll see how we can work around. And always
Which
remember,
city do you live, Anushka?
I live in Meerut.
Meerut. Oh, the Meerut, we are ready. We have Danvi, we have
She's
Koyal,
my junior, right?
we have Shreya there. There you go.
Ravi?
We have Meerut also now. So we can check with Anushka's father how she is doing it, how the cook is coming, how they are doing it, and we can replicate a LIAP one there if that works out.
Sure, sir.
Anushka,
So let's continue with another game.
okay. Another game. There you go. I leave it to you, Danvi. Take care. Let me
Yeah.
take some rest.
So let's have the next slide. It's the same game as we played prior.
Danvi, just a question. Can you change slides or do I need to change? Do I give you
No,
the
no, no. You only need to change the slide.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. Continue.
If you want, I can also. Just a second.
No,
But
no,
I
no.
want to be.
Forget, continue. Go ahead. Now we know the game. Hint, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm full out anyways. Let me get a bottle of water.
Guess. All guesses are always valid.
Any guesses? No? People are getting in? So people who are June. Oh, there you go. Zoom user.
Yes. It was right.
Hey, Zoom user. We don't
Zoom
know your
user.
name. Who's the
May I
user?
know your name?
Hey, come on, audio. We don't see. First of all, if you're not coming with a proper name, if you're not coming with the proper name, if you're not coming with this one, oh, she told the name. You
Marva.
come on audio and say.
Congratulations, Marva. Your answer was right.
Okay, Marva. So thanks for Marva for that. You can come if you're not disclosing anything, via voice, no one is going to know who you are. So feel free to come. Right? I always tell people, if you're worried about your privacy, come with a fake account, just give us your voice. That's all we need to know. Cool. So next one, that was a nice one. People are getting the HOR and people who don't understand. Right?
H/N. The next word.
Be right.
No.
Be right back, maybe.
You're close by.
You're close. Come on, Anushka, you're close. It's one word. That's the
Be
clue.
positive.
Be positive.
Be positive.
No, it's one word.
No, guys, it's just a single word.
It's one word.
A single word.
Bright.
Yeah, right. Who was it? May I know who was it?
Not Komal. Komal. Hey, Komal, she knows our stuff, man. Komal, you know our slides, no?
No, sir.
No, Komal didn't see it. Okay, good. Okay, Komal, you can fairly participate. I thought you were like trying to get 1 point over here, Yeah.
Now maybe another one is a bit difficult.
This was designed by me, okay? So think properly.
Oh, all the best.
Hey, who's playing with this?
The answer is not right. Who is playing with it?
Skill.
Wow, correct.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a nice one.
Nice.
Now people got the game. SKIL, people who are trying to figure it out yet.
Skill. The next one is.
Oh, it's easy, man.
This is also difficult.
Goat, maybe?
Goat?
No, it's not goat.
Goat.
A more positive word, I guess.
Yeah.
Why giving clues now? They're all professional now in the game.
Okay.
Let them lose one.
I think
then only we have points. Now they're all getting.
Will you design this?
Sorry?
Right.
Did you
Kritika. Right.
Our poet has got it right. It's grow.
Yeah, well done, Kritika.
G and row. G is going, grow.
Now it's something great coming up.
Yeah, I hope the last one was difficult. Hey, Teja's coming, going. Any guesses? Unable to see the screen?
To see the screen. Amaze. Yes.
Perfect. Now see, now you got your see. Now,
Right. You have a correct answer.
no, you should all be thankful to LIAP Foundation. Now your brain is working properly, getting this. Initially, everyone struggled. Now see, one advantage we got in we're coming in this event for you guys.
Yeah.
Now this, if you get, we'll say you guys have won it.
All the best, guys. Let's see who guesses it fast.
It's a strategically done.
On my count,
Timeline?
1, 2, 3. Yes,
Timeline?
correct.
Trust, when see the problem this game, no, people into writing and poets will pick it very fast. So that's why Kritika is on full on. I think she missed the first part. I think that's it, no? Yeah, T and rust. Right? Trust. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Sorry for that.
We have one more.
One more. I hope this is a difficult one.
Yeah.
This is also created. This I need people to not to win.
Hint.
Hint. No, do.
No hint.
I know.
You're two experts now.
This, then we can successfully say that your brain wirings have all been corrected. Oh, Kritika, poet, I told you don't. Anyways, when poets are there.
Your answer is wrong. Just let's see. Your answer is
why my answer is
wrong.
Why?
Let's have another guesses, sir. Why did you disclose the answer?
No, the answer is right only, honest, she's put there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the answer is right, but we would have got another guesses also.
So this is the end of that. Thanks a lot. How are we with time? Oh, we are perfect on. Oh, we are ahead of 15 minutes. We should have given them more guesses time. So yeah, then Shreya's part, ready for it? Oh.
Okay.
So again, who's bringing the curtain? Curtain is once you see the curtain, then we put the curtain, then Shreya takes over, then we open the curtain. Get this point very clear. Continue. Now Shreya will put the curtain.
Wait, me put?
You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Now the curtain is there. When you say open, someone want to hit the drums, you can hit the drums. Feel free to do it.
How do you do the
drums? Okay, there you go.
Drums.
Okay, there you go, guys.
That's the LIAP Academy launch. Okay, so hey everyone. Now let's talk about LIAP Academy, where we create, we present, and we teach positivity. And yeah, this is gonna be hosted by me, and we're gonna touch positivity at all levels. So, LIAP Academy, see, when you see so much knowledge around, it's only natural for one to try to channelize it. Powered by Deek Sir, LIAP Academy seeks to spread positivity in its own special way by providing workshops and classes, tools, and much more to stimulate the information we already have and to share it. The Academy aspires and wishes to reveal all the secrets of how life is all positive and how to live a positive life. The unique aspect of LIAP Academy is that anyone can join, teach, learn, and spread happiness and positivity seamlessly. It will be an academy for you, by you. So let's talk about the history, like how LIAP Academy all started. And so everything that is there in LIAP has started from Deeksar, as we all know. Sir says, meet me once, clear all your doubts, and forget me. But the people who have met him know the swirling change of point of views he brings. The most complicated situations and scenarios somehow become easier to deal with. You develop a positive approach and grow into amazing human beings. Similar was my meet with him. In 2021, when I came to know about this foundation, the WhatsApp groups, and the regional work, it only seemed right to have a branch where we could.
You muted yourself, Shreya. If you're talking, you muted yourself.
I guess that was a call, right? Give me 1 second.
So yeah,
So
I think
Shreya,
Shreya did. Let me add in until she comes back to get the call. Like Shreya, her point was she didn't tell it in the right way. Actually, I always say, meet me once, clear all your doubts, and forget me. So what has happened is the message which I give stopped, right, to that person, and it gets over. So Shreya was like, why don't we carry over this to the next level? Why don't we carry Shreya? Whenever you're done, just interrupt, okay? Why don't we carry over next, or why don't we take it to the next level, right? So what is the further comment she had, right? So I'll just let her continue, but let her continue her part, but I'm just going to interrupt here, right, until she comes back. So the main objective was, yeah, she's back. Go ahead.
So yes, as I was saying that we needed to channelize what he was teaching because sir is so person oriented. Like it is all, driven by one person, their questions and their doubts. That's how he deals, right? He answers. I'm sorry for the yeah. So in 2021, when I came to know about this foundation, the WhatsApp groups and the regional work, it only seemed right to have a branch where we could teach and share all that we have learned to the general, like as in general, to everybody, like the common hot topics which seemed popular and were like consistently repeated by sir. So that was the beginning of the App Academy, right? We had a whole library of transcriptions done by Mahalakshmi Di waiting to be sorted. As we worked on refining and rewriting the content, Ria ma'am made beautiful presentations for the same. The whole process was in full swing for a few months till our studies had to become the priority. Things were kept on a pause, but the fire kindled was kept lit. This year, we all got back together with new members and volunteers to create these beautiful training sessions for you. So, how to overcome exam fear is going to be the first training that will be on 6th August 2023. The forms for the same will be out and you will all receive the link so you can register. I think there will be 100 people, right, sir?
Yeah,
For the
there'll be
first
100
training.
people. We're going to do it similar in Zoom, and there'll be 100 people. So I think Danvi has raised her hand that she's going to give the presentation. So this is not only for children's, it's for everyone. Because what I believe, the parents also should know what fear the kids are going around. So it is a very short 1 hour training or a presentation, which would lead into a Q&A where the people or students can ask also. Oh, did I double click it? Hey, we missed a slide. Where did the slide go?
Where did the slide go?
Okay, so I think we missed a slide due to some reason. It got deleted, unfortunately. You know what to speak, Sriya, or you want me to speak?
Okay, I'll speak a little.
Okay, go ahead.
So, LIAP Academy does not only stop here, right? We have so much more in the store for you all. We have sessions on anger management, time management, friendship, love, and marriage coming through, and you'll be getting it all very, very soon. LIAP Academy has also been granted permission to host offline session in Gurukul
English school, Bid.
English School in
Bid, Maharashtra.
probably in August.
Yeah. So just to add on to this, right, because our slide is missing, so we're just going to catch up from there. So our plan is, first Danvi is the one who raised her. She's going to give virtual presentations for the crowd. Once she's comfortable with that, next is we want to go into schools and colleges and give a similar training. Again, all as a giving back to the community, right? So where people or our team members will improve in giving their talks. So Danvi is preparing for 1st of September to give her first live. So in August, we might do 2 or 3 of this virtual training to get her comfortable with the content. And then we are going to go hard. I'm going to also be joining her to see how she's going to do it, to train her and get her moving. So again, this training, again, it's for us, it's created by us, and it is spread by us. So if anyone wants to give this training into your school, let us know. We'll train you. Go and do it, right? But then first we would want to give you virtually so that it gets flowing. Now, how many people are going to join? We don't care. How many people are going to be a part of it? Not, we don't care. We are not bothered about it. We are here about, if one person comes into training, we are going to give them as if we are giving the best training for anyone, right? As I always tell the whole members, it's never the number, because I still know, I can give you a past experience. Once, when God made me realize that it is never the number, is when a group of senior adults around maybe in their 30s and 40s arranged a session. Everything was great. They booked the hall, location said. I went there, no one turned up. So that's when I realized that, yeah, it is never the money. And what, you know, who I did the session for? The guy who arranged the session had a lot of doubts. So I sat with him and gave that. So this is just a trial of continuing the message which I've given in the speaker's own way. It's not my presentation anymore. It will be Danvi's presentation. So each one of you who is interested, we are going to train you. Once I train Danvi, Danvi will train the next volunteer who's going to come in. So obviously, volunteer presentation, you know, I've made Swati understand. So Swati is training Danvi to give a presentation. So then Danvi will figure it out. Danvi trains the further person and then takes it over. So it's all about creating people of doing what we are doing, creating more people, carrying it out. At the end of the day, do it because you love doing it without expecting anything in return. That is one message I'm telling everyone. When you start doing that, you will see that things happening. Cool. That's just the summary. I hope, Shreya, I didn't take too much of your words to see. Yeah, what's next? Me? I'll take over?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to say something else? So LIAP Studio, we still don't have a strong person to lead it up. So that's why I'm just stepping in. And most of the work, which of the social media stuff is all, you know, worked on that way. We are going to, you know, you might have seen LIAP quotes. You might have seen LIAP art, not yet. The next slide will tell you about it. Greetings, you're going to have this morning messages. We see in the most highest shared messages, good morning messages. So we want to make it positive messages. Obviously, the LIAP presentation, we are going to get into comics. Comics is one girl came from nowhere, created comic. We have one comic, but then she got busy. So waiting for some other people who can create similar comics. But now I heard the AI can do half the job. So if someone with AI experience comes on board, we can start creating comics, small mini comics for kids to get a simple message in a simple way with a heart and a brain, trying to pitch about concept of positivity. At the end of the day, positivity is all about mind versus heart. Right? That's the simple concept, right? Mind is always correct. Sorry, heart is always correct. Mind is the one who manipulates. So if you now many people, emotions, love, anger, all is in the mind. Huh? Heart sees everyone equally. Heart knows only to love. Heart only knows to care. When you say heart broken, no, it's mind broken. It's never heart. Heart is always beating happily in its positive sense itself. So that comic is an idea which revolves around that, right? So if you're drawing into comics or whatever it is, we can have small drawings also, you know, which could lead into that. Then LIAP events, virtual events, we're all slowly doing it. What I really want to achieve is, I have my events going on, but can Danvi do a talk? Can Shreya do a talk? Can they do a LIAP event similar to or close to what I'm trying to do? So that I can do, so basically I can be in 2-3 places at a time. That's what I want to achieve with everyone. But yes, all the credits is yours. Deep Parshni's credit. At the end of the day, my ultimate thing is to slowly move on. And you guys, I can work on the core stuff. And then you guys carry on spreading it further on, right? Next is this LIAP art, right? So this was created by Ankita. This was created by Ankita. This was created by Komal. This was created by Danvi. This was created by Danvi. So we are going to create a system where positive art needs to be promoted. Now, you know what? If you see a skull, that gets shared more. If you see a girl struggling, that is shared more. If you see, killing with a knife, that is shared more. What we want to do is to create arts which are only positive. Create art which gives a positive vibe, positive feeling to people. Because I'm done with this negative vibe stuff, right? So we need to create arts so that the positive art is exposed rather than positive and negative. You see any artist, no, they'll have negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. So we want to filter them out and get only the positive outside and have a place where that can be shared. Then, where Karthik is back, we're almost to the end of it. I know it's getting late.
Yeah, he would be there in a minute. Just
minute.
received the
So-
message. Would
so
be
yeah.
there any moment.
Who's Andrew? Who's asking for remote control? Okay. So yeah, so that's what it is. We are almost close to it. At the end of this, half an hour is there. I'm talking about the talk. It's your call if you want to be a part of it. I'm going to talk about the 5 aspects of life is all positive concept, which is relationship, education, health, finance, and love. Again, I'm going to move this into my talk rather than being a discussion, right? Let it be a discussion. Let us share our contents. I'm just going to give you a point of view. And then just 1 second, can you remove this? Andrew, any reason why you're requesting? He's gone? Okay, Andrew is gone. Okay, fine. So yeah, so we'll just wait for Karthik to join. Karthik have a lot of things going on, right? So that's the main thing. And so yeah, so it's going to be a talk related to that. Feel free to be a part of it. If you have questions about life, you can talk to me. If you have doubts which is bothering you, there Karthik has come in. There you go, Karthik. Hey, show yourself, man. Come on, video anyways. Just pulling his leg. So yeah, so there you go. You can conclude. We're almost done with it. After that, a photograph,
Perfect.
and then we will work it out.
Perfect. So I hope I'm in the right time. I got 2 calls in between, so yeah. So I was a bit busy with that also. Right. So seriously, to be more precise, I was not a part of this launch event because I was only there at my part, which was timeline part. So summary and conclusion, I'll make up a few part and I'll make few wild guesses as well after before seeing the presentation. So initially, the summary of the whole presentation, I'm making it up to be more precise. So it was like, I hope they would have covered the last year's impact, this year's impact, the timeline of whatever happened and whatever is going to happen. And about the LIAP kitchen, to be more precise, which was one major impact which sir would have done. I hope you have told the backlash of the story also, how we did it.
Yeah.
I think so. Perfect. So that is one thing which he would have covered, that surprisingly a person and an NRI comes and
No,
hands over the...
hold on. That story, I didn't tell complete detail because let me just quickly tell. So how this LIAP kitchen came into being is I was in a hotel. I was sitting there. Randomly, a random guy comes in and he's bank, and even the hotel manager was there. And he started asking me general question. The first ask, he drinks a lot of sweet. So he asked me a question like, guys, what's your point of sweet? Then I told him, sweet people eat a lot of sweets. He just laughed out and he was quite happy with that. And then he asked me various questions. And then he asked me, like, what do you do? How do you answer the question so very clearly? And I said, no, we do this talks as a giving back. We have this and all that. He said, can I have your card? I said, I give you a card. He sees a LIAP Foundation. He said, can I give money to your foundation? I was like, no. We are not into money. We want to do it completely free. He said, no. I want to give. What you're doing and what your team is doing is unbelievable. Very few foundations genuinely do what you're doing. So I want to give you money. I said like, no, not. Then he started becoming loud. He started becoming so loud that we said, okay, let's talk. The hotel manager said, let's go and talk in his room. So went to his room. And then I came to know he was a pastor. Pastor is, for people who don't know, like the Hindu has pujaris, he's a pastor of the church. So he comes in and he said, I'm a pastor. I just believe that you need to be, you need this money. I'm just giving you. He said, don't give it to the foundation. You keep it to yourself. Don't give me the bill. Don't give me anything. I was like, I don't do for money. It went on and finally he said, I just feel that Jesus needs to give this money. You take it. And the hotel manager said, take it. So when I tell everyone, when people push me a lot, and when I keep saying no, and the push keeps coming, then I saw God is pushing to get us through. And that's where we got that money. And that's how the whole, then we discussed with Karthik. Karthik said that let's do a session in as our own public session. And then we discussed that and we thought we will do that. Then Srinath comes with an idea of food. Then Danvi came in, then a mother came in, and that's how it all happened. How that money came, only God knows. It's all we just had to start that. Still, we only use that money for buying the raw materials only. Everything else was done by the team, right? So that is when we came to realize that we can, take some kind of people who can't help us physically, they would help us that way. But all our things will be as a giving back to the community regardless, right? And obviously, whoever gives us, we're going to give a proper report to them. This is what we did. This is the expenses. So we clear the loop and work it out from there. You go, Karthik. Sorry to interrupt.
No issues. Perfect. So I think I am the one who interrupted particularly. So no issues. I see some creative things being coming up in the screen. Okay, that's fine. So I was just glancing through the presentation while sir was talking about this particular thing. So like, is it like a vote of thanks or is there any vote of thanks?
Vote of thanks also continue. You can take it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, right. So just glancing through the presentation when sir was talking about this particular experience. So I got just time to glance through the presentation. So thanks for that. So initially, I would like to start by thanking Shreya for making the invitation video. That was really sweet and it was really good. So you would have seen the transition from if few people were a part of our last two sessions also, like launch event 1 and launch event 2. So initially you would have seen a virtual invitation session without no one. So that is one change which I would like to highlight over here. Now a person is actually inviting you, like Shreya, who took the initiative of doing invitation and inviting people. So that's one great initiative, which is an impact, I would say, which is how LIAP is progressing to LIAP family. So kudos to Shreya. The invitation was really great and fab. So thanks to that. And then hosts, which is Swati and Danvi, the LIAP council members, they did a great job, I believe. And of course, they always do a great job. Like Danvi was even following up with me, like when I coming up. So she did a great job. Of course, I saw Swati doing the orientation session, which was yet remarkable and perfect. And I think this time we are following the agenda really in a very crisp and point time, because
Chipotle when Luke was working in fucking Chipotle before.
I think I've removed him. I was worrying that someone came in which was not right for our group. Anyways, I got him removed.
No issues. Yeah, that's a top G. Okay, that's cool. So then
come. When positivity come, negativity should come. Pop once in a while and go back. So yeah.
True. So that's good. And then we are following the agenda properly as well. Then the moderator, Sudha, it's I think she's also part of it. I think she's also doing a great job here moderating the community. That's nice. So as you see, initially, before like 2020, 2021 launches, only me and Deek were the host and co-host. We were like juggling roles. Like we used to do the moderator, we used to do the co-host, we used to handle them, we used to send mails, we used to handle WhatsApp communities. But now, sit back, relax, chill, devoting it to team, delegating tasks. I'm coming at my own time. I'm going at my own time, and that's actually good. I feel nice now. It's actually good. So that's how LIAP has evolved, which is really nice. And LIAP prayer is yet another beautiful thing which you all would have done at the beginning. And then of course we went on to the timeline. Then people would have introduced you to the council, wherein we have Shubham, ma'am, Riya ma'am, Swati, Shreya, Srinath, Mahalakshmi, Dhanvi, Komal, and myself. I hope I have covered all the names. And right, then you would have known about LIAP Home, which is new concept which they have launched, like LIAP Launch, Academy, Hub, Studio, Web, all fancy words which we coined, which is beautiful. And I'm actually, impressed to know that it's a 90-pager slides, which is massive. It's like a whole.
We are still on time. You see, when you finish 9:30, we're going to conclude. See, this is
called 9:30. I'll conclude. This is a massive 90-page slide, which is like actually this 90-page slide in our college. We take 1 week to 10 days to finish this, and I can't believe that we finished it in 3 hours.
3 days. 2 to 3 days. Yeah. Oh, you mean like 3 hours of the presentation or preparing it took 3 days? No, everyone.
Yeah, preparing, of course. Yeah, it would have taken. And
preparing
this time,
maximum 2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days. Yeah.
Perfect. And this time, I'm really glad.
But
like
the amazing thing was that everyone contributed in preparing it. Everyone prepared their own. That was great.
Right. And this time, I'm really glad that the last 2 years of launch presentation, like me and Deek only were used to do, and we used to like break our heads here and there, take lots of suggestions. And now I'm really glad that I just gave the framework this time, and the other people like Danvi, Shreya, Komal, and everybody came together and did it. So that's again the evolving of LIAP is yet another beautiful thing. And I saw really beautiful reviews being shared by lots of people, like to name a few, Bhavesh and Govind Bandari was beautiful review, which was again there. And then Jawhar and Mrunal and so on and so forth. there were William, and let me name everyone, Nidhi and Priyanshu as well. So those all were like beautiful reviews. Like we like I think before 2 or 3 days only I got an idea of doing this, and I just put it in the group, council group, and they implemented it, and I never expected these beautiful responses to flow up. So yet another beautiful things, and thank you everyone for coming over here and involving, and an interactive guess the word game, I hope, which was very challenging for me personally because I'm very bad at it. And I hope it was a good experience for you all, and it was fun for you because I am really bad in doing I guess the word and all those stuffs because I'm not like I'm a creative person, but not this creative as Deek because he figures out whichever is complicated as an easy thing. That is good. And LIAP regional, I think Srinath took a major role on it, which is actually good because he really likes spreading positive to the masses and taking it to the mass people, and helping them out, spreading positivity there. So it's actually a nice initiative which is taken by Srinath, so that is also highly appreciated. Then I hope you all have seen the LIAP shop and LIAP Academy also, which is yet another icebreaker for LIAP, I would say, and which is actually going to get launched very, very soon. And I'm really, excited to see content in Hindi also because that is a beautiful thing. I thought Canva wouldn't support this, but it was really nice to see Hindi and read Hindi in Canva and this presentation, which is beautiful thing. And kudos to Srinath for supporting that particular thing as well. And LIAP shop, which is LIAP store, will be launched very, very soon. Design, wear, and show positivity. That's a beautiful tagline. That's nice. And I hope you have taken the audience voting for a few things as well. And then we come back to again LIAP Kitchen by Danvi. They touch positivity at all level. Beautiful captions coming out. It's actually really nice to see nice captions. We cook, we pack, and we feed positivity. That's really great. Perfect. And I hope you've seen the pictures also, which is really mesmerizing. And LIAP members all together, they cook the food. And I hope you already saw the backlash of the story, which Dee gave an overview onto it. So the impact, as I told, it was all a work of 3 months only. Before that, we did not have a plan to do all these things. As I told, whenever the launch event comes, something good happens, some new impact will come. Maybe next year there'll be a massive impact. Maybe we'll start 6 months prior and we'll do something big. We hope so with all members support. Like I see many members here, so with the support. And then the launch of LIAP Academy, which was actually very late to launch this academy, we actually finished this before 6 to 7 months, and I'm really grateful for Shreya to take a lead in this because she was a person who was working for 1.5 years, I guess. She was taking a lots of tasks. She worked literally from scratch, transcribing video, making it to document, making it to slides, taking efforts, again restructuring it, reconstructing it. So a big kudos to Shreya on doing the invitation and this particular thing. Touch positivity at all levels. So I think LIAP Academy will be a good icebreaker because it's a new concept, and how to overcome fear. The first training date is 6th August. I hope that's the right date, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So that's good. So that was a wild guess again. So they're doing the LIAP Academy launch that day, and that should be really good because she has put a lot of efforts in doing that particular thing, and of course it's all a team's effort at the end of the day. And then LIAP Studio is again coming up, wherein LIAP codes, art, greetings, presentation, comic, LIAP live and virtual events will be done there. That is like now we are coining a term so that everybody will know where to work, where to contribute, and where to do it. So that is a new initiative which is taken by them. So coming back, let's end this summary and conclusion. So thank you all for coming forward and giving us the opportunity to interact with you. The 15 members, whoever are here, are really special to us because you have stayed for 2.5 hours, which is actually good. I thank each and every member who is part of here, and we are evolving day by day because because of everyone's support, and of course, a LIAP council and sweet LIAP family is the new coin term for it. So looking forward in working with you all. Thank you for everything. Like you have been a part of this particular system since long, and you 15 members are really special. We'll soon interact with you all, and thank you all for joining this particular session. As always, it was really a pleasure, and it was really positive having you all today. And let's just wish Deeks are a happy birthday and a positive birthday before leaving. I just want to break the ice at the end so that it doesn't get a havoc.
No, and plus, and Janvi and Swati also, our host of the thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they like the hosts were really good. They hosted it nicely. And I was like, I'm really like, I told Danvi, message me 5 minutes before I'll be there. And did in the crisp of time. I thought like this would get ended, but it's nice. I'm actually excited and impressed on how things are going. Really, it's really a nice thing which you guys did, because the last 2 years, me and Deek were playing all the roles. But now how the foundation has evolved, it's really perfect. So over to Deek and Danvi. Thanks a lot for giving me the opportunity and reminding me to come. I really thank each one of you. So that's what I'm out with no words. It's really fab. The event was fab. I hope.
Thanks to you also, Karthik, for giving such a great ideas and being a part of today's presentation and event. So
Thank you.
now we have almost done. We'll click some photos if everyone is okay.
Yeah,
I request
right.
everyone to on their videos. We'll click some photos.
No photo people
Perfect.
who stayed around till the last. If you want to open up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Yeah, still in the car. She didn't get out of a car or what?
Oh God, the way things turned out today, yeah, it was
Good.
very.
So on the
That's
road, Shreya on the road with a presentation. That's good.
Right.
So that's it, guys. Switch on, please, so that we can take your pictures. 1, 2, 3. Smile, smile, man. Don't be so serious. Ganesh, sorry, Govind sir, smile a little more. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, perfect. So thank you, guys. Now after this, I'm going to do a talk on you know what I was saying on how to that 5 aspects. If you're interested, you can stick around. Just you know, giving back to the thing. So yeah, so back to the topic. I'll go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
So 5 aspects of positivity. Now, if you get to the slide, I think I'll share the slide also. It's a little more interesting. Where did the Canva go? I'm lost. Okay. So, okay, just hold on. So just to keep that as a cover, so you guys can have a small idea of what that's all about. As I promised, you guys stayed around. People have to go with something more meaningful than just listening to our positive greatness, right? That's what, you know, what I tell people. We should be so positive, negativity would feel jealous about it. All thanks to God. That's what we.
One more thing to add up. Now, as we too let people are there, or too less people are there, we can be casual as usual. I wanted to thank you.
For what?
Just, I see myself 5 years behind when I was sitting listening to your talk for the first time in 2018, and now the next month I would be the one who would give a talk in such a group of students. So the change or the journey which I am on from last 5 years, I vanished out for a year or two. We connected again, we worked again, but the experience was too good. I have a lot of experiences now. I learned many more things. And now the thing is, I can just see the change in my life from being a listener to now learning to how to be a talker. So it's all thanks to you and to God as well.
All thanks to God. Don't thank me.
For connecting me with you.
No, your gods have decided to connect, so it connected. That's how it is, right? Yeah. So I'm sharing my whole screen or just one screen? I'm sharing.
No, you're sharing your whole screen.
Whole screen. Oh, damn it.
I will say, that the best part of it is that no matter how long of a break you take, whenever you come back, it will always and always feel like a warm hug. Like there is no space for, negativity. Like it's all so positive. Like even if you can't do something for a certain period of time, you're welcome whenever you can do it, right? Because everybody has their lows and highs. So the respect that is there for it, it's just amazing. So
Yeah.
no
And the thing is
grudges.
now, everywhere we work, no matter it's our job, it's our will, or any other thing, we have the time limitations that you should work in this time, you should do in that time. Our NGO is something which binds their time with our time. Like as Karthik was having a work, we waited for him. That was our family feeling, which we gave him the warmth. So this warmth is given to everyone in the group. So this is why we feel too homely and like connected towards positivity with a high content.
Yeah, family vibes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let me continue.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Stage is all yours.
I'm gonna gossip the night away, so you may
No,
start.
there's so many messages happening. I didn't track any of these chats. 26 messages? Holy. Anyways, you guys read
So
it.
we will try to track.
Okay, so quickly on these.
Yes,
Someone is saying something? Oh, Sudha, you want to say something?
no. We are tracking as tracking. So we are looking at the chart. So no worries.
Sorry, I didn't get that clear.
Sudha was there to track all the messages.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
So, yeah, perfect. So let me go to the main topic, right? As you all know, I'm tired of this song. Okay, as you all know, what is LIAP, right? And this main person who triggered me to do this was Srinath. He keeps saying that, sir, the main secrets you're not telling us, main secrets you're not telling us. You're telling everything, answering your question. Tell us what is this 5 main aspects of life. So how I came into the being of these 5 aspects of life is from our birth itself. When you are born, you have relationship, education, health, finance, and love. Now you'll ask me how. When you're born, when you say relationship, when a baby is born, you have your mother and father, which is a relationship, right? I'll just switch on and, you can see me better. So, but I will forget where is my slide. Okay, just to see it. Yeah. So when you really look at, when you're born, you have your mother and father, no one else, right? So that if they take care of you, you're happy. If they don't take care of you, it's gone. The next part is as you age, you go to school. That's when education steps. Education is quite important because that is the second level. Then when you're 8th and 9th is when you'll naturally take over your health, which means, Mama, I know what to do. Papa, I know what to eat. You take over your health. Then you get a job. That's when finance comes in. And then you get married. That's what I would say love, but it's more about loving yourself, loving the God which you believe in. So if you look at any problem in life or any issues in life, it will be naturally you go this follow method, you can find a solution for it. That's what I believe. For example, any problem, you're not getting a job, find if this thing is a problem. You're not getting through an interview, find if this is a problem. When you start focusing on these 5 aspects, I'm sure everything will work out fine. Many people put finance first and then they work it on the others. But what happens is if your education, relationship and education, health is good, finance is a byproduct. It will automatically come. But most of us focus either on money or on health or on education, where we miss out everything. A person with a happy married relationship, with a small hut, have all the satisfaction, will get it. I don't know how many of you heard this story of this fisherman thing, right? There was a fisherman who was fishing, and this businessman goes there and asks him, hey, you're so good at fishing. Why don't you convert this to big business and become a rich man? He said, like, I'm having a good time in life. I have my family. I'm feeding them. I'm all good. And he keeps further on saying, okay. He said, no, you can grow it. You can catch more fishes and then sell it outside. Then keep another fisherman and train him how to fish. So you can catch more fishes. Then he said, what next? After that, you can get a boat. You can go to the ship, or, you can get to the boat. You can go then get a bigger ship, go to deeper boat, make all that stuff. Then he said, then what? Then you can have this, get it exported into different places. And you export it, and then you become a multi-billionaire in the next time. Then he asked the rich person, what next? He said, then I can sit and relax, right? And that's when the fisherman says that I'm relaxing now only. So sometimes what you don't understand is we are running after money, we are running after this fame, we are running after that. There are many people with all the money, but no relationship. There are many people with all the education, but everyone thinks that he is highly egoistic, right? There are many people who have super health, but have zero in his pocket. So as long as whatever you try to do or however if these 5 things are not unbalanced, the thing is going to fall apart. Now, how do you bring this into balance is, Marcus have a question. That's good. Come live and ask. I don't mean to be negative. Even sometimes finance decides the health or relationship. What can be done? The good question. So let's just be a discussion rather than just me talking, because I love questions more than me talking. I don't mean to be negative. Marcus, no one is negative. You can ask me any question and I will try my best to make it in a positive twist. When you say finance decides health, you doing 10 sit-ups don't need money. You don't need to go to a gym to get fit. right? You're talking about health, no? Now, Marcus, one question. Do you drink soft drinks? Yes or no? Let me ask you a question. Marcus, do you drink soft drinks? Most people do drink soft drinks. But yes, is it good for health or bad for health? Marcus, good for health or bad for health? Fast. Come on, live and ask, man. That is not for health. So now you are doing something, paying more money than water which you can get from the well or the bore well, and you're getting it all sorted out and wanting, you know, and if you cut down the soft drinks, naturally your health is going to come back. So yes, finance is one part, but not everything. But there are so many things in life which we are doing, which is not really paying the real return which you need to get. Now you talk about relationship, a mother's love or a genuine father's love or a brother sister's love is not they're looking at your money and loving you. Friends will love you because of your money. Maybe your wife might love you, who don't really love you might be loved because of your money. But then at the end of the day, if you have a loving mother and father and the family, it naturally builds up that thought process that more than finance. Now, for example, when you become super old grandmother or grandfather, I'm sure they don't need money, they don't need anything. As long as they have grandchildren giving them a hug, that satisfies their need. I hope, Marcus, I've answered you in that some form or the other. Agree 100%. That's all I want, right? So that's what, come on live and ask me questions, right? Whatever it is, right? Now, another 15 more minutes I have to talk. I need more questions. Let me discussion.
But at some point of life, money matters more than anything. Then what should we choose exactly?
Now,
The education or the money?
Hold on. For a child, until the parents are sponsoring their education, money is not important. Now,
after that?
Wait, after that, get a job or get a fine to increase your income. Go and do, many people tell me, sir, I don't get jobs. Go and do free jobs. Get the experience and then use that experience to get a better job. So what we see yes, finance is a problem, but how many people are working hard? Very few. Half the people are on social media. Half the people are just, scrolling their screen. Half the people are watching series. You're all doing that, and then you want the finance to come. Finance comes when you have everything in balance. I'll ask a person, you're not getting the finance. Is your mother happy with what you're doing? 50% of parents are not happy, not even 50, 70% of the parents are not happy with what their kids are doing. Their finance, how finance will come? Education, half the people go to college for enjoyment. They tell so many, sir, why you go to college? No, ash karna. You just want to have a good life. Now, when you're going with that ash karna point of view, what you think, the finance is also going away. Now, health. People are drinking soft drinks. People are listening loud music. Half the thing what they see on social media and movies are crap. Half are horror. Half are killing. Half are, girls being harassed. All that you're seeing, your health, your mind health is also going this one. So when your relationship is gone, when your education is gone, where finance is going to come? So what we have to do is get this on balance. Then look for money. The money will come. That is what I believe in, right? Because it's all byproduct. If you have, now for example, if you're going for a job interview, your mother and father is happy with the job interview, I'm sure their prayer will help you. You have studied the right way. You have planned for an exam. You did interview training. You have done your presentation. You will get it. Do you fit to do the job? Do you look good? Do you present yourself nice? Because you can't have a big tummy and go in front of an organization and say, sir, I want a marketing job. No one is going to give you a marketing job with a huge tummy. So, but once you get all this balanced up, and once you get all these balanced up, the finance has to come, is what I believe in. So first go and see if I have some issues with my husband, wife. If I have some issues with my children, fix that. And once they fix that, their prayers will come. Many fathers tell me that, sir, I work half time. My children don't have time. Find time for your children. They will pray for your job. Papa has a good job. Let him keep his job because he's giving me time with me. Spend time with your family, because I'll tell you something, many girls or boys, after they get a job, they don't even talk to their parents due to some reason or the other. So when they don't talk to their parents, what happens? The mother will say, yaar, what a horrible job they got. My kid, she's completely lost herself. My kid has gone to Bangalore or not calling me at all. You think your parents' prayers are working against you, working opposite to you, right?
Against us.
So when you work it from that point of view, your parents' grace starts coming in, your children's grace starts coming in, your grace, then you have the knowledge, and when you have that health, money has to come. Because someone will pray for you. If you do your relationship prays for you. If you do education, obviously the education, God blesses you. If you have health, it is going to go anyways regardless. Right? And that's how you get into finance, if I made sense. Did I clear that out?
Yes,
Again,
sir.
I'm not saying money is not important. I'm saying money is one part of it. Now, many people have a lot of money. I'm sure most of the youth are in the startup craze. Most of the youth are after making quick money. You shortcut with money, money is going to be lost. Right?
Yeah.
Many people invest, they make 100%, I think they make 100 rupees. They put full 100 rupees into investment. That is also stupidity in general. You take loans. I'm the last person who will always tell, never ever take a loan. I know it is not right, but never ever take a loan. Only take a loan if you have that much of money in your bank to take that loan. Because many people tell me, sir, I need educational loan. I say, like, if you're a good student in government school also, you can do well. You don't need to pay this 1 lakh. Many people are there who wants to go foreign. I'm okay, go foreign, but whose money? Your parents' money. You're paying all that and getting foreign, and then you end up, girl or a boy, marrying some foreigner, and they come back, mother's dissatisfied, everyone is dissatisfied. They have that guilt feeling. Do you think you can live in peace? No. So see, I know I'm talking a lot of negative here, but then to understand positivity, you should know what all is negative here, because this is the core aspect of LIAP. That is why it is tough. Whatever I'm saying will be the core of it. So if you realize all these core, then the life begins to flip. Then the life begins to see. And then slowly, you will understand the core principle. Right? It's starting from that 5 things. Another.
So this is a question arised from my friend from last 2 days.
Yeah.
She's been stuck at a point and she's not able to move on. Like, she compares the situation with every one person coming in her life. Like, there was a person with whom she was connected in a way, but it didn't work out, didn't happen, and she's in a state like, no matter what happens, she sees the person with that mirror by judging it, or else she's not able to move on exactly.
The thing is, why people can't move on? There is a reason behind it, right? When a girl doesn't get love or care or understanding or importance from their parents, and when a random relationship, girl or a boy, best friend or a boy, gives that care, affection a little bit, she can't move on because she experienced that love or that care, not love, that care or attention from this guy or a girl. And when she goes, then she's completely lost it and she wants that back. As long as she doesn't fix that mother-father problem, as long as she doesn't fix that father-mother, brother-sister problem, as long as she doesn't fix her need of that care, her desire of that hug, or a desire of that, as long as that's not solved, she can never move on, because her mind is still sitting in the past of, yeah, I enjoyed that, now I don't have. And many girls and boys, they cross the line, they misuse their life in the process of wanting this love back also. Again, a serious part. I know most of you are matured here. Many girls cross their, they go, having physical relationship just to keep that care. Right? Both girls and boys. And they lose that stuff also. And then the breakup happens. So you have given your physical body also. And plus this, on top of that breakup, how can the girl move on? So the point is for her to understand this guy is a scam or this girl is a scam. Because most people, after the breakup, they blame themselves that I did a mistake. Because when you love someone so much, you'll always blame yourself. Because that love, you can't blame a person who you love, no? You can only blame a person yourself. So generally they come into that way. And when they come into that zone, no, something, they will, or the big life will hit, or they will fail an exam, or parents will say what you're doing, or they will meet some random people like us to make them understand that life, and they might flip. But then God has a plan, as long as
So
they're
anything like it's been too long actually. This incident was happened before 3 years.
First of
And
all, so Danvi, the other thing, maybe you are healing her in another way. Don't listen to so much of this crap. Because some people.
No, I am not into all this stuff.
Okay.
Just we talked like after a year. We talked after a year, and still I realized that she was in the same crap. So I just wanted to ask
now
you.
two reasons of the same crap. One is they're happy with the sympathy which they're getting from people. Or the other one is they're happy with garbage binning it to someone and they're satisfying. They're sitting in the crap. But what they do, hey, yaar, Danvi, my life is messed up. Then after Danvi, another, hey, Shreya, my life is messed up. So what happened? They're getting the attention. Hey, yaar, now you're asking me the question on her behalf. So she has emotionally influenced you.
Yeah, not like emotionally influenced. I just wanted to.
I mean, she's sitting in your head.
Yeah, somewhere maybe.
Right? So she's sitting here. That's why you're asking the question. But anyways, good to ask. But what happens is, naturally, these people are transferring their garbage to other people. That is why they're sitting without doing anything wrong. Or she'll go and suicide one thing. Or she will fix the problem. Or she will move on. When parents like this listen to the problem is, they release their garbage and they get their peace. And then they will go think about it, then find Nisa and share it to Nisa. Then Nisa will talk about it to the friends, why she's like that. After some time, she'll be happy. After that, she'll bring Shruti and she will tell it to her. So what they're doing, creating garbage, creating garbage. Most parents do this a lot to children. That's what I have noticed. Mother, father will fight. And the mother will go, your father is like this, like that, like that. What the kids will take it. Then again, mother, father will fight, kids will take it. And the girl will say, sir, I can't concentrate on studies. Now, you can't concentrate on studies because you have actually, taken a lot of garbage from your parents. So, even parents issue, or big people, when teachers fight, when bosses fight, you get unnecessarily involved there. So as I keep saying, when two big elephants are fighting, let them fight. No. If you go in the middle, you get squashed. So, some people like playing the victim card, and most people like playing the victim card. My life is so bad. It was, to work it out. Speech can even, Marcus is saying, yes, sir, sometimes parents speak. Yes, so stop listening to those talks so that they can figure it out. Or what? You take the garbage, and then it works against you. So as I tell people, stand guard as a watchman to your mind. Anything what is coming, only take what is positive. Do it for 5 years, then even negativity can't touch you. Right? But then it takes time. See what is good. When you see horror movie, close your eyes, close your ears. When you see a girl being harassed, close your ears. When you see too much of killing, now every moving is so much of violent killing. And then slowly, why there is so much of murder happening around. Your mind get autopiloted. Yes, Danvi, go ahead.
So just the point is, I don't know why, but many of girls land up choosing someone wrong.
Yes, because they don't know what love is. And the parents didn't give them that love. I remember, I went and gave a session to all girls college. In that I've done a session. I don't know if Danvi ever told you the story. After 6 girls together, all in their college life, maybe degree. They come, sir, I have a question. Is it a problem with us that we don't have boys or boyfriends? That was the question. First time I'm getting the question. Most girls ask me, sir, I have a boyfriend, what to do? 6 girls comes together. So I was like, do you love your parents? I said, yeah. Is your brother-sister relationship all good? He said, yeah. Then I said, why would you actually need a boy to satisfy that need? Right? So what happens there is, when you're craving for that, my mother didn't give me the care, no? You're running after that care. Anyone who gives, you have noticed some good-looking girls or good-looking guys having an ugly girlfriend or ugly boyfriend? You will see. You'll see many celebrities also. So why that is happening is that one thing which they're looking, no, this ugly guy will give, which is could be freedom, right? Okay, you do whatever you want in life. I will never question you. Okay, then I will marry this guy. Right? Because you are looking only for freedom, but not genuine love. But you will see those people, the other guy will have another relationship with another girl. So he give you the freedom, but he will have another because he wants someone at the end of it. So from which topic did I go? What did I say, Daniel? What is the question?
Many girls end up choosing
in the
a
wrong.
partner.
So why the wrong things happened is because they are not. Why my wife is calling me on and on? Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Let me just fix up my wife here. See, now for me, family is important. So I need to.
Why don't you ask ma'am to join us? She was a great part of all this stuff.
She doesn't have network. That's where the problem is. That's what she's telling me in the meeting. Why don't you join? Everyone is asking about you.
Yeah.
Current came asking about you. Okay, come in live and conclude the meeting. So you can close the meeting. You can close the meeting. I'm done with my call. Let me see if she wants to join. There was no power. Okay, there was no. Okay, fine. Now join. Let's see if she joins.
Actually, I missed her a lot. And Shiv too.
Yeah, where is she? Let her join. Now join. Now she won't join. Now she'll feel. Okay, let's see what she says. Yeah, so what I was saying, yeah. So why here is heavy raining? So indirectly she doesn't want to join. So
okay. Not the problem.
No, her network is bad. I know that. Okay, send me the link. Okay, she's coming. Hold on. I hope now next I know what she's going to say. She will say no Zoom. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Where is the link? Hey, can someone send her a link? I can't find the link.
It's okay. We have 3 more minutes to end up the
End of the
meeting
show.
by
So
time.
let her take a luxury download Zoom. I'll say Danvi is missing you.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Okay. So yeah. See, guys, as you know, we are all having fun, and that's how our foundation is. Have fun, enjoy, pull each other's leg if you have a chance. And yeah. So sorry. I said Dani. Danvi. That is auto spelling. So okay, I told you have 3 minutes to join. Come and grace the occasion.
So I would like to introduce my sister.
There she joined. Okay, yeah, go. Which
Hi,
sister?
ma'am.
There she joined.
She's here itself, Shruti Vadvarkar. She's attending the meeting from too long.
Oh, there. Oh, yes, Shruti. Your sister means your own sister, cousin sister.
No. Cousin sister.
Okay, cool.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? We missed you a lot. Where
Hello,
she is?
Yeah, you're mute if you're talking.
Hi, Danvi. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. We missed you a lot.
Yeah, actually, there was no power and my phone was switched off, and it is heavily raining here.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, so it is what it is, right? When rain comes, maybe she just have to grace the closing ceremony of this. So we are almost closing. Priya, I've done my talk.
I would love if you close the ceremony or you would
Close the ceremony.
take over from here. We all are just done.
That's okay. What should I say? Yeah.
Like Karthik has already done a vote of thanks. You can be a informal talk or just ending up sessions like.
Okay, like Riya ma'am is gonna say, okay, chalo ho gaya, bye. Good night. That's as informal as it can get, right?
Actually, it's all happening because of all of you people. Yeah. And we could see that this Life is All Positive is growing each and every day. It's all happening because of the teamwork and all. Actually, I couldn't support nowadays because I'm actually a little busy with Shiv. Hopefully, with time, I think I could spend more time. Yeah.
Ma'am, if sir is our inspiration, then you are like backbone of our foundation. So it means you being there.
Nothing like that.
No, what
You all
happened?
are
As
you
we
all are helping and supporting. Yeah, that's why all
as you
happen.
marry, it's husband and becomes half, no? So I gave, okay, you take care of the roles which needs to be done in India. And
Thing is like on one side, now he's focused on this, so I need to focus on Shiv right now. So
Yeah, that's
yeah.
So
So
maybe like
Shreya,
maybe I can spend more time. Yeah.
yeah. Shreya, now as there is too less of people, would you like to sing a song?
what? Again a song?
Yeah, why not? She
We
was
all
damn
should celebrate
excited.
him as his birthday today. Yeah, we all
Yeah.
should sing, I guess.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
I need a
To
cake.
you.
I don't have a cake.
Happy birthday to you, sir. Happy birthday to you.
Cool.
Bless you.
All thanks.
May God bless you with a
God
positive.
bless you, dear Deeksha. Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday to you.
Thanks a lot,
you.
guys. Anyways, in India, almost my day is getting over. So thanks a lot for the last prayers at the end of the day. Here it's
No, so we still have 2
here
hours.
it's 10 o'clock. No, oh, I changed my time to India time. So I was thinking 10:30, it'll almost touch, right? So cool. So it's good, Ria. Thanks a lot. Coming at the end, all this is happening because of each of us contribution. The main thing is she's one of the person who made me do this, right? I never had a Facebook account. And she was the one who told me to start this Facebook and start writing the articles. So that's how it is. And obviously,
So,
yeah, all thanks to God for
Bharti
it.
had a question which we just forgot to ask about.
What?
What is the right time to choose a right partner and how do you choose?
How do you choose the right partner? Okay, cool. Ria, you want to tell how you chose me?
It's not for me, it's for the rest of the people here. I don't have that option anymore. So it's for the rest of the people here.
Okay, so how to choose a right partner? Ria, you want to say something?
I think you are the right person to speak.
Okay, fine. So I'll tell you how to choose a right partner. So first thing first, first of all, you ask me the age. It all depends on the responsibilities which you have, correct? Because sometimes you might have some financial issues which you might have to take over from your parents. And so this is a girl's question or a boy's question?
Maybe a
Let
girl's
it be neutral in both ways.
No, neutral is difficult because both their age is different. Okay, let me take it as an individual. So generally, according to the Indian law, after 18, anyone can marry. I think they have changed the boys and the girls' age. So that is the first part. So first follow the law.
Like
First
18
follow.
girls, 21 boys.
No, it's all 18 now, no?
No, 18 and 21.
18 and 21.
It's 18. No, I thought the law changed. Okay, 18 and 21, whatever. So if it's 18 and 21, first
No, it's not changed yet.
It's not changed yet. Okay. Follow the Indian law, right? That is the first step. So 18, any girl can marry, and this one. So the first question I always tell people is, do you have to choose if it is love marriage or arranged marriage? Because that is very, very important factor, which again depends on the age. When you're going for arranged marriage, technically, what is the age marriage? When you go for arranged marriage, whenever your community, in your community, when the girls get married, that is the age of the girl or a boy based on the community. When arranged marriage steps in, that is the best time. I always say girls and boys, never delay your marriage. Every time you delay your marriage than the community age, you have to compromise on the guy or the girl, which means if you're 30, 35 for a girl, you will get a divorced husband or a blind guy or whatever. So you'll have some issue or the other. We are very, very lucky and God's grace is enough that you'll get the right guy. But generally, once you cross the community age, then you're asking for trouble. And every delay you make, you might have to compromise a house, his looks, his height, his status, or something needs to be compromised, only then the marriage will happen. That is the first part. So never delay it. The other part is no one wants an old guy and an old girl. So you also don't want an old guy. Same way, boys also don't want an old girl. So technically, get on the right time. But then scenarios and situations will happen. First, I'll talk about arranged marriage because that is the Indian system, and then we'll get into love marriage. How do you select the right guy? Always stop getting into zoning in the guy. Many guys, people zone. Oh, this guy's engineer. I'm also engineer. In my plan, I always thought that I don't want an engineer girl, and I got married to an engineer. So first learning experience I got from there. Now Ria will be laughing. Right? The first thing I understood from that is don't zone on anything. When you start zoning on things, there are chances that God will give you that only. So I don't like this. I don't like that type of a person. So whenever you do that, it works it out from there. So next thing is selecting the right guy is observe. Obviously, I'm sure you guys will meet. Obviously, I'm sure you guys will talk. Observe the guy, how he's treating weaker people than him, which means how is he treating the waiter? For example, some girls and boys have an opportunity to go and meet them outside. How he's treating the waiter, how he's treating his driver. If he's coming home to see you, is he sitting first or is he's making his parents sit first? Observe that. How is he treating other people who are weaker than him? Because if it's a girl, you're obviously weaker than him by physical power. So see how that is. So that is how you observe. Now, if you believe in God, make sure he should also believe in God, because the main conflict of fight will be God versus non-God. So make sure you have that communication if God is, because for me, there are God belief, positivity can be achieved with God and without God. But what happens is genuine God who genuinely believe in God. Guy will be generally okay. You just have to manipulate. He might have some pros and cons, but you can manipulate it and make it through in the name of God. Then the other thing you got to be careful is if you find something wrong with the guy, because sometimes you will have the wrong vibe, or you will have that, yeah, something is wrong in his talk. Disclose to your parents, disclose to your father. Not because my papa is saying I'm getting married. Because most girls make this mistake. Father is saying, or most guys make father is saying I'm getting married. Why most girls go for that is because if something goes wrong, or if something happens, I guess you can blame your parents. So I say most girls come this, so papa said I got married, but I'll remember when problem comes, no, it's your life and not your papa's life. Why I'm saying this, because father will see a son-in-law. Father will never see a husband. Only a girl can see what is a husband. My other thing I always say is, yes, you might have different dreams. You might have different things. Try and see if you can connect that dream. For example, give me a wild example. A business girl and a doctor. A girl is running her own business. Doctor is doing his own doctor. Yeah, why live in two separate families, two different? Both prayers are going differently. Rather, hey, husband, why didn't you start a clinic? I will run the business. So both your prayers goes to the same direction. So that you conserve that energy. Because most husbands, not most, nowadays I've seen girl have a different career, boy have a different career. Both are living two different lives. Both have two different friends. Both only common thing is child. So that is the other. If you can build up that, I always say a dentist should marry a dentist so that you both have a clinic, both can have two chairs, look at each other and treat the patient. So try to find that balancing approach where you're supporting each other. But then for girls especially, yes, you can go after your drive, or you can go after, hey, time has crossed. Do I still continue according to the rules? Put a thumbs up so I can continue. Sudha has given us a warning.
So person wanted to leave have already left.
Left. Okay.
So
So if you guys want to stay, all good. So the other thing is you have, one factor in marriage, this should be discussed also, not before marriage, maybe after marriage, but at the time. When the child comes, who's going to keep a watch? Because if I know I'm talking a little more on a senior topic, but when a child comes, who's going to take care of? Because I've seen many parents, both are working, you hand over that kid to a maid, and slowly, the maid becomes to influence the child. Maid's characteristic comes in, maid's behavior comes into the kid. Many parents I've seen, sir, we also don't know our kid has changed like this. The maid has influenced so much that it's no more a kid, it's a maid's kid. So those things have to be factored in, and then choose the guy. Generally, as I say, is, this is just everyone. Okay, just a general topic in the Hindu principle. You become Sita, Ram will come. You become so pure, Ram will come. But if you're not pure, don't expect a pure guy to come. Many people make that mistake, right? Especially boys also. Sir, I'll have time pass with guys, but the girl should be a pure girl. Never God is going to give you. Or you might have time pass, you have to purify so much in the next 5 years, then a pure girl will come. But if you're exhausting your love so much in the name of love, now slowly stepping into love marriage, if you're exhausting your love, because said most of the group is somewhere around you are falling into a relationship because it's gap filling. So if it's that gap filling which you're getting into, naturally the process is that gap is only being full. It's not love. So that's why after marriage, love people, they have fight starts. But love marriage is very supreme. That is above, it is equal to God. It is above religion. It is above caste. It is above anything what you talk about. But then what happens after marriage? The love drops. No, religion will hit, caste will hit, everything will hit. The community also will come after. So it's a choice. Both done positively, it's great. But I always say arranged marriage, one flaw is don't zone in stuff. Oh, he has this big house. I'm getting married. But mainly father and mother makes this mistake. Oh, he's set in US. Oh, get married. Yeah, is his character good? Is his friends good? What is happening? And the other thing, girls and boys, what I tell people is go and search online if his presents are there. Right? And then last, hand over the guy to God. God, you choose the right guy with my logical sense. I'm going to search. At the end, if the guy is good or bad, if the girl is good or bad, try to live together and improve yourself so that the bad guy can change or the bad wife can change. That's what I would say. I hope that's good enough for marriage, Ria, did I cover everything? I hope so. She might have slept off.
Yeah, I think most of the part, yeah.
Oh, I'm there.
Oh, yes, Swati wants to add. She's also married couple. So go ahead, Swati. You want to give some
No, I don't want to answer. I only asked this question so that the people over here will get an idea.
Okay, what is the question?
So the same question, the question which you
right now.
answered is asked by me.
Which question? Which question when you asked?
What is the right time to choose a right partner and how to choose? This was the question asked by Swati.
Oh, it's also Swati. Why did you ask? I thought Danvi
I
asked.
just read out the chat.
No, I was asking to, get all my younger guys to get a knowledge over it.
Oh, there are many younger guys
I
in
have
here.
I have seen most of the younger generation kids, they tend to choose the partners right in their college life.
Danvi, you triggered the question. How do you choose why do everyone fall into it in some way, right?
Yeah. Sir, we have another question also.
Yeah.
Somewhere Marcus have this question. I have no idea, but somehow I determined to have multiple streams of income. So days back, I respected and believe in
Just
relationship.
1 second, guys. Just 1 second. There's an odd guy coming in. From where these guys are coming from, these people? Hey, Amelia, Liverpool. How did you get our thing? Anyways, thanks for joining in. Unfortunately, we got to remove you out and report to this one. Cool. I love this. When positive you spread, no negative. Many people ask me, why I come online for some time, then I don't come. Because when you give positivity, negativity will start getting it. So they'll come and hit. So I just, leave it for some. Yeah, go ahead, Tanvi.
Sir, the question is in chat. It has been sent by
So
Marcus.
Marcus told one question also. How do you attend in future meeting? Marcus, one way is to be a part of the foundation. This is just our meeting and everyone is a part of it at the end of the day. Right? Or you can be a part of the volunteer. There, Ria, showing your face. Show your face, Ria. Let people see you, how you look. Just pulling your legs. Right? People want to see your face and feel, oh, she's right. Don't cover. Show your face. It is time to show your face to the public. Show your face. She's trying to show the camera. See, God has a plan. Okay, now I cornered her. So I have no idea. Something like
It doesn't happen by mistake. Yeah.
I know. Nothing happens by mistake. Everything is God's will. So this is what happens when you're married. You pull each other's leg and have fun also. But provided you don't hurt the other person, right? Because some people make fun, and then the person get hurting, then is a problem. You should know when to stop your fun. So back to his respected, believe, money. Yeah, this is such a... Hey, Marcus, I'll give you a number. Okay, I'll give you my number, 00971 562 996 446. Let's just too long thing for me to read and my brain to process. So I given you a number. What's the other question?
Yeah, that was the same question sent by him.
Cool. That's it. We conclude. I need rest. I've been working for 3 days now continuously. So now, yeah. Anything else? Anyone want to give a feedback? Gunesh, Govind, Jeki, Shruti, everyone who was there, a part of it, feel free to come in and say anything you want, or we will slowly wind up the show. Hey, did I answer everyone's question? Anything else you have?
Yes, so you answered everything.
Cool. That's it, guys. Everyone, thanks a lot for being a part of this event. I hope you all enjoyed it. And as I said, it's all about coming together, exchanging our skills, exchanging our talents, so that slowly, how we can spread it, further onto this world, right? All the conclusions done. So I'll just say all thanks to God, and special thanks to all of you, Danvi, Sudha, Dinesh, Shruti, Jeki, Govind, Ganesh, Gunesh, Nitin, Nisa, Swati, Komal, and Mahalakshmi, sticking around till the last minute. 16 people is a good thing. We are only 10 people in crowd. So 16 people is a good thing. And thanks for making it special. And thanks for sticking around for this long. I know it's late, crazily late. But then again, we are sticking around because you are still there. And that's what we want to show you. It's not about the time. It's not about the number of people. If there's one person also, we'll talk. If there is 100% also, we'll talk. And that. Dan, you want to say something?
It's just, we all are there for any problem. Sir is there for any problem you have. Just feel free to ask your questions, clear your doubts, and encourage positivity in your life, and avoid being negative and sad or something. Just be happy, and I will we should conclude, right?
Just to one thing. Don't, I will say, just to correct Danvi here, don't be positive and be happy. Go and do what gives you happiness. Go and do what positivity. When you start, go and play with a child. You will see all your happiness coming. Go and play. Go into the, many elderly people, right? Go into the beach and run in the water. Let the water all splash on your leg and dress. I'll tell you something. You want happiness, people, anyone? Go on the beach if you have a beach or water. Run in the water. You will see, you'll forget everything for that moment. So I always say, instead of thinking positive and being positive, go and do what is positive. And that is the real essence of positivity. That's it. I think
to add on to your point, I have observed one thing in so whenever you ask any question or you have your doubts and you have a one-on-one sections, I have observed one thing, that is like most of the motivational speakers or positive speakers don't think from your point of view. What is your call, right? But the thing which is there in sir is he goes to your level, thinks at your level, he's going to give then the suggestion. So that really works it out when you implement it.
You guys are promoting me or what?
You don't need promotion. You're already big.
I don't answer any questions. If you have some small doubts, you can ask me. Danvi will say I can answer anything. I don't know. Always thankful to God that I'm able to answer, something or the other at the end of the day, right? So yeah, Shreya is also leaving. I think it's really late. I think we'll just wind up the show. Thank you everyone for being a part of this show. It's a success. If it's not a success.
Second anniversary.
Second year anniversary?
Yeah, happy second year anniversary.
Oh, happy second year anniversary to everyone. And yeah, that's it.
That's LIAP, anniversary of LIAP, not sir and ma'am.
So I have a question for Ria ma'am. Like ma'am, can we expect in the third anniversary that we are going to launch LIAP lifestyle and LIAP recipes?
Yeah, there you go. Corner. No, I'll start.
Hopefully we can.
No, ma'am, she'll be like, you're always after me.
If she's not starting, I'm going to start. I'm prepared.
Yeah. I think that's better.
Oh God, what is this? Oh, this is blurring.
It was so great.
Hold on, no. Where is this? Where is this my video? How do I stop the blur? Did my blur go? Okay, nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm making a new dish.
Oh, great. You already started it.
That's called the spinach pean.
Yeah, ma'am, we'd like to taste it.
No, spinach pean. It is like spinach is pan with peas. So spinach pean. That's how I name it.
Okay. Wow, nice.
Everyone, please send their addresses in the chat box.
So yeah, that's what it is all about. Yeah, so obviously lifestyle will come as things goes, and then
But break the ice right now. Let it be.
yeah. So yeah, slowly we'll get there, and we have to work.
Yeah.
We just have to get ship
Let's
busy
So
somehow.
I'll be the first person when ma'am starts LIAP recipes and LIAP lifestyle.
Cool. So see, Ria, you have someone for a trial also. If you
Yeah.
don't start, I have 1 year I'm giving. If she doesn't start, I'm going to start.
Yeah.
Cool. So anyways, we'll get there. Everything has a time. Now I think LIAP needs more time than anything else. Everyone has to go. Chalo. When a team has to go, we all surrender. Thank you, guys. It's all getting late. It was a pleasure. We'll meet again in the next
positive
night, everyone.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you. Take care.